my peoples? It's your boy. Kenny man, I'm back. Got OG up in the building, waiting on the rest of the squad to get up in the building. We gonna be here. What up, OG?
Hey Kenny, how you doing today, sir?
Same old shit, man. Same
Hey,
old
you know
shit.
what
Listen,
though?
I want to say, hold on. First, when you get in, I want to say I appreciate you donating to the channel, bro. Like on consistent, we got to push it out here to get people more to donate to the channel. That's what we got to do more. Um, but I appreciate you,
You know
especially
what?
you and
I
Shay.
rock
Y'all
with you.
definitely put up some things. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what? I rock with you. I don't agree with you all the time, but I agree with you most of the time. And I mean, you know what? I mean, it's like sitting down with a friend discussing the world events, no matter sports, politics, fuckery. It could be anything. And I mean, you honestly, I could say, you're fair in your judgment. You break things down and you're just real, and that's why I rock with you. I mean, you say it how it is. You don't sugarcoat it, and I respect that and I appreciate that, and that's why I rock with you.
Listen, I appreciate you not always agreeing with me. I appreciate that shit because listen, if you just agree with me on everything that I say, it don't make it. First of all, it doesn't make the conversation good. You know what I'm saying? Or it doesn't make the situation any better than whatever the situation may be. So you know, but let me get your say. I mean, let me get your thoughts on that whole shit with Margie Taylor Greene and how everybody acting all of a sudden about what she said. You know what I mean?
It's nice that the mask has been peeled off, that these people feel emboldened. I'd rather know who my enemy is than receive a smile from someone and you think you're cool with them, and then as soon as you walk past them, they stab you in the back. You know
Mm-hmm.
what? That's why I appreciate Trump's presidency. Trust me, I hated it, but I appreciate it for the fact that it emboldened all of a lot of racists and people who were closet racist. I mean, they came out screaming from the top of the roofs with megaphones, and they let you know exactly who they were,
Mm-hmm.
and I kept mental notes. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like you gotta be
So
okay. Like you gotta be
I got to,
okay with it.
yeah, you know what? I appreciate that. Just be you, and you know what? If, like I said, it's fuck shit. Pardon my language, sir. But I appreciate that she came out and said it. So you know, uh, the mask has been pulled off. We already know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, and you listen, and you gotta think about Margie Taylor Greene. The shit was hilarious to me. I thought everybody was so upset and they in their feelings and shit. I'm like, okay, like yo, I'm gonna laugh at this. I'm gonna make fun of this shit to see how many people all upset about what she said. And I'm like, yo, yo, we've been dealing with this shit for 4 years, and then now she's saying she comes out and she says some shit like, yo, this is what Trump was already doing anyway. The Republican Party was already doing this, even if they wasn't blatantly coming out like she is now. But they damn sure was defending his shit.
Yeah,
Like you get
exactly.
what I mean? So I don't understand why people like all of a sudden like triggered, like in a way. Like, okay, let's make fun of this stupid ignorant bitch. She ignorant as fuck. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Well, you could tell how green she is to the game. That she's a newbie to the game because um, the veterans on the Republican side, they won't come out and say the racist thing unless they're doing a campaign in front of their constituents. She comes out and says it on a national platform, puts it out there, and is doing the silent dog whistle out loud. That's how emboldened, you know, um, this country is and okay with the fact that it's a racist country, and they are desperately clinging to power because I don't know what year, I think within the next, what is it, 10 to 15 years, the minorities are actually going to be the majority
Right.
in the United States, and it has them. We see what's happening. I mean, they're desperate right now. You
I
know,
listen. I don't even think it's them being desperate. I just think it that they really like. I look at it as they've been feeling this way. It's not like all of a sudden they didn't like they just all of a sudden. Oh, Trump said some things, something new. Like you know what I mean? If you listen to Trump supporters, they tell you he's just saying what we think. They've been feeling this way, and it's not like the atmosphere that we were in before Trump was to sugarcoat shit, try to pretend that shit wasn't there, or try to pretend that we was uh um past the hate, past the racism, past the discrimination and all that other shit. Right? It was all like the hold all your feelings in type shit. Right? And so now what you're seeing is that people just saying they're not saying that his policies is that great. They're just saying he's speaking to me. He's saying what I want to say. That's it. That's their
oh,
number one thing. It's not
oh,
about
exactly.
policies, and I keep saying that. But go
Well,
ahead.
you nailed it right on the
I'm
head.
listening to you. Got
You nailed it right on the head because you got a lot of the Trump supporters. Trump gave tax breaks to the wealthy. You got a lot of Trump supporters voting against their own interest just because he aligns with them on that racist level. And that's the thing that lets me know how uninformed and how ignorant they truly are. I'm like, you know, I see you over there. You ain't doing no better than anyone financially. And he ain't doing anything for you. But you know what? He's going to lock up and persecute brown and black people to no end, and keep on trying to step on their throats, and they're okay with that. They're like, hey, you know what? I'd rather be poor and white than anyone else in this country. And that's how I see it. And unfortunate, Trump was a blessing and a curse at the same time because it made people, really say what they really feel instead of walking by and smiling. And I think I mentioned this before. Even some people in my own family, you know, I don't rock with anymore because of the fact that they're okay with racism and they're okay with all this fuckery. I'm closer to the people, you know, to Kenny and the people on this platform, um, more than I am some of my family members.
right,
And I don't consider that a sad thing. I consider that a blessing. The mask has been pulled off. You get to see people for who they really are, and lets me
right,
know, hey, I'm not rocking with you.
right. And listen, and people gotta listen. People gotta understand, man, that that listen. As angry as people be getting about a lot of this shit, you have to be okay with it because this is what America has always been like. They just been sugarcoating and been hiding behind it, been hiding behind Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement and all this other fuck shit, and they've been hiding behind Barack. You get what I mean? With the first black president, that's all they've been doing. And I'm glad that these motherfucking racists is out there being who they are. It's time for black people and other minority people in the country, and even some white people, to wake the fuck up. Fuck being woke. Just wake up. Like this shit is here. And you pretending and trying to. Oh, I know good black people. Well, listen, I know good white people. What do that mean? It means nothing. You just know that all white people ain't racist and all black people don't hate white people. Like you get what I mean? Like, come on, stop. Like it's not that. Like I don't. I just don't like the state of where people minds are. Like they're acting like they're shocked and appalled by shit. Like what are you shocked and appalled by? Like the George Floyd shit didn't shock me. It just it just basically let me know exactly. It confirmed exactly what I thought
Yep,
or what I didn't know. Like you get what I mean? Put it like that. It's what I knew, and now other
yep,
motherfuckers see what I'm seeing. That's it. or what I
Yep.
already knew. That I mean, it wasn't shocking to me. Listen, I was saddened and I was hurt that the brother died in that way and got murdered and assassinated that way, but I wasn't shocked. Like I'm tired of people acting like, oh, I'm shocked and I'm appalled. What are you shocked and appalled about? This shit has been here. You're just choosing to ignore it or turn a blind eye. You know what I mean? Whatever your choice of words may be, but it is what it is.
Yep. You know, it shows us that we have not gone. Uh, we have not gone too far since the civil rights days. You know, I mean, unfortunately, in my lifetime, it probably won't change, not that much, maybe by small increments, you know, but the, the more we have this discussion, the more people who tune, who, you know, who watch you, and the bigger this platform grows, uh, the more people you could reach. Because you know what, there's a lot of like-minded people out here, with you, Kenny, me, the rest of the squad, Wheezy. Um, but there really isn't too many platforms out there expressing uh, their opinions like you. That's why I rock with you. I mean, you call a thing a thing. You know, you ain't dancing around it and trying to make up fucking excuses, you know, for anything. If you see bullshit, you call it bullshit. And I
See the
respect that.
and the problem with that, not to cut you off, but the problem with that is that you get. This is what I see with a lot of YouTubers, right? Because I watch other YouTubers that talk about almost similar to what I talk about, or even probably somewhat do what I do in a way, right? But the one thing that they don't do that I do is that or not would not don't care about what I care about. I don't give a fuck about the views. I don't give a fuck about people
No, it's
donating to the
fact.
channel like that. Like you donate. You know what I mean? You view the channel, you subscribe to the channel, you do that. I'm on all listen, nigga, it could be two people, two subscribers I have, and I'm still gonna speak the same of what I'm speaking. Like I'm consistent. What I've been noticing is even motherfuckers that I fuck with on YouTube, I see them change how they talk about certain shit because they want to get monetized or whatever the shit that YouTube got done. No, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna say what the fuck needs to be said, and it's just gonna be what it is. Listen, I already hold back of a lot of shit that I truly want to say. So why would I hold back what needs to be said? That's how I look at this shit. So that's what you see the difference of OG. Like these motherfuckers the reason they ain't doing what I'm doing is because I'm consistent of being what the show is about. And I'm gonna consistently to say what the fuck needs to be said. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm gonna allow people to come on and speak their truth. It just is what it is. And you ain't gotta like it. I don't like every motherfucking thing I hear from what everybody say on the channel, but hey, it ain't just about me. Cause if it was just about me, I'd call this shit Kenny Facts. Okay? Like,
I
you get what I'm
like that.
saying? Like
I
I just
like
did
that.
it. You get what I'm saying? Oh, Weezy, I just made it about me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't. I called this shit opinion, but facts. And nobody calls me opinion but facts. Motherfuckers call me Kenny by my name. That's the reason I put my name out there. And no disrespect to Ticket TV or any of those other brothers and shit. They call Ticket. That's probably was his name. Whatever. But I don't do that. Nobody call me, what up, opinion but facts? Nobody calls me that. Call me Kenny, nigga. That's my
You
name.
rock with them niggas that do y'all chop it up.
No. Listen,
Yeah.
first of all,
Yeah.
my thing is, as far as what I do, it's just as big as what they do, right?
Yeah. Those are facts.
View wise, they're bigger.
Yo. Yeah.
I don't go on their channels and shit like that because I know it's one brother I could go on the show and I could do some shit and I'm gonna start doing it. That's why I go on Ticket shit. I mean not Ticket, talking media shit. You get what I mean? Support the brother. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
certain it's
That's
certain
our
people
guy
that
right there.
I'm gonna support in that way. Not I ain't got no disrespect for Ticket, but how his channel is ran, and how those dudes be, I'm not feeling that. A lot of that shit.
Yeah.
So I get in that conversation, it's gonna be different. Like you get what I mean? I'm gonna come at that shit from a different respect. But I haven't tried to get on that show. That was the thing. I like to listen to the
No,
show.
that's why I rock with you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like I just that ain't my. I mean, certain motherfuckers I support, certain people I support in certain ways of put my voice out there to do some shit because I try to help other people shit. That's it. But
Yeah, you
you
know,
know,
I said,
if I
you
got on the
know,
if I got on the platform with Ticket or something like that, man, Ticket wouldn't see eye to eye no shit like that. And I ain't saying he would disrespect me, I disrespect him, but it will be furniture moving in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
gonna be
it just
some
is what it
furniture
is.
moving up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, but go ahead, LT. I mean, LT. Weezy. I'm sorry. What you think about Marjorie Taylor Greene out here saying the racist shit about the Jewish people, and that rabbi that was on CNN? You ain't shit, you son of a bitch. You get what I mean? And like I said, they all got a problem with Marjorie Taylor Greene and what she said, but you ain't got a problem with Israel did. That was part of real my big issue about this. But what you think, Weezy? She tried to
I
compare.
mean,
She tried to compare. They don't because they
the
telling people they gotta wear
Holocaust
masks. Yeah,
motherfuckers wham. I
yeah,
mean, it's just simple. I'm tell you something. I'm from that old school, that common sense shit, and then I backtrack with it. I think that white bitch is crazy. You know the
yeah.
shit that she say. She has no filter. She say they kill millions of motherfucking Jews.
Six
And
million.
this motherfucking white bitch gonna say that's equivalency of motherfucker wearing masks. All right, shut up, bitch. Ain't nobody listening to you type shit like that. That's it. Ain't even
Listen,
listen to that bitch. It's just that simple.
even when you said no, Weezy, right? Even when you said this shit is funny. Like it's
Yeah,
funny.
exactly. Those are facts.
Like how stupid do you think the rest of us? But then I thought about it. The Trump supporters are stupid. That's why what she's saying is dangerous. But at the same time, to somebody that use common sense and no history, just have common sense. You know that shit is funny.
Yeah, but
Go ahead,
that's the
They
Weezy.
problem.
kill
That
motherfuckers.
Go ahead, OG.
Motherfuckers,
Hold on,
dude.
hold on, Weezy. Go ahead, OG. What you say?
I was gonna just tie it into. That's why they want to. The school system is so is so bad because they're only giving a certain perspective on history, you know, and that's why it's good to know your history because right now what we're going through as far as our kids, they're getting brainwashed and manipulated. History is being rewrote to suit a certain narrative, and that's why
Yeah,
it takes all of us to educate our children further than what school goes, especially as far as history.
that's why I said like the racist people. It's not a threat to somebody like us. Like grown motherfuckers that know better. Like you know what I mean? They're a
Yeah.
threat to the children. That's my only issue. Like, don't lie to the children. The fuck you lying to them for? About history.
Well,
Like we know
they
a lot of grown ass adults know better. That's why I don't
it's
give them racist pieces of shit as a pass if they just ignorant about history. They know some. They know the history, man. They not that goddamn ignorant.
it's
Now
a
they can
recruitment
play like
tactic.
they're ignorant. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
But they
know.
ain't that ignorant.
I don't know.
Nigga
Kenny and
Wheezy.
OG.
Nigga Wheezy
Yeah,
and shit.
this motherfuckers.
Nigga
You
Wheezy and
got
shit.
some lost niggas. They really don't know what's going on. And when shit come up, they just don't know.
No,
Real talk.
I'm not talking about the children though. I'm not talking about young. Anybody that's 30 and down, I could give them a pass for being ignorant to shit. But anybody above 30, you can't be that ignorant. You can't be. That's all I'm saying, Weezy.
You could be
You gotta
surprised,
know.
Kenny.
You
Yeah,
know
most
the history. I'm saying you can play stupid. You can play ignorant, but they know. That's why they saying a lot of the shit that they say. If you're a grown ass person over 30 years old talking about racism doesn't exist in America, something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You're intentionally lying.
Put his
That's all
ass
I'm
out the
saying.
porch.
Well, yeah,
No, no, no. I totally agree with you.
it's like cheating.
No, I'm
Like
sorry, OG.
it's like cheating in a sport, right? And the whole team is in on it, right? They know that they did something to the football, for example,
Right.
or basketball, and it's to their
I like
benefit.
that analogy.
They know what the hell they're doing. And
Right.
it's up to us. It's up to channels like you, who see this fuckery, just to call it for what it is. And I appreciate what you do, Kenny. But sometimes, believe it or not, I don't think you go hard enough on them.
Well, I
I
told
think
you
you can
that.
go
I
harder
listen. No,
sometimes.
Hey,
listen. Look,
shout
And
out to OG.
no, no, no,
Hey,
no,
guess
no,
what? We gonna double team your ass, Ken.
no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
that's what I be talking about.
Hold
You
on. No,
don't
no.
go hard enough on these niggas.
Right, right. No, no. Hold on. Hold on.
but
OG
I get
right.
it though. I mean,
Oh no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. OG is right. I admitted that earlier. I said, yo, the shit that I really want to say, I actually hold back on a lot of the shit that I really truly want to say. So for motherfuckers to think that I say some shit on here as harsh as I say or real as I say it, I actually hold back. Actually, because some effect,
Hmm.
I don't want to insult people race to a certain extent. Like, you know what I mean? I'm respectful in a way. Like, I don't want to go so far. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I hold back. OG right about that. Yeah, 100% about that. But go ahead, OG. I'm going to let you finish
Yeah,
that.
now I co-sign that.
I'll just finish, that analogy with this one. You just
First of
giving
all,
them
we
the
wouldn't
tip,
have a
Kenny.
channel if I could be truly honest. I'm sorry,
Ex-
OG. If I truly be honest about how I really go hard, this wouldn't be a channel.
or all of us would be on the FBI watch list.
Mm.
You goddamn right. I think I'm on that motherfucker
Oh,
because
I
I
already
still
look. We on there.
they tapping my phone right now.
Nigga,
Ain't
anytime,
bullshit.
anytime, anytime I say on this channel, I'm about my people first, we on that shit.
Yeah, I rock with that.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you why. I don't want to put too much information out there, but listen, I got some connects, dude. I know this show, they watched this show. I know the FBI watched this. They waiting for a motherfucker to be saying some violent shit or we gonna ready go do some shit or I'm promoting to tell people to go out to
No,
be
we
violent. They waiting on that shit. Listen, I got a connection to this shit, so I know that's what they do. But go ahead, OG.
No,
Just
just
like
like
I hold
Biggie
up, just
said.
like hold on. Just like I told you about the Megan McCain shit. Didn't I tell you about that? Didn't I tell you like I try to tell
Yep.
y'all? I'm telling you the same shit about the FBI. They watching my shit. I'm telling you they are. And like I
yeah.
told them, suck a dick. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, go ahead, OG. I'm sorry.
No, all I was gonna do was just quote Biggie. They tap your cell and the phone in the basement.
Right.
Mhm.
You ain't get me
I
on
mean,
shit, nigga. I live a consistent life. I don't live no bullshit. I'm sorry, OG. I live a consistent life. So they can try to tap. I know they tapping my shit and watching my shit and all that other fuck shit that they doing. I know they doing it. But like I said, I live a consistent life. My shit ain't nothing new. My shit is every day. My shit is always on par. Everything I do, everything I say, I stand by in his own. So I tell the FBI,
Yeah.
you listening and watching my shit, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. But go ahead, OG. I'm sorry to cut you off, bro.
no, I feel you, and to quote Weezy, I rocked with you. I do because of
Those are facts right there.
you're unapologetically who you are.
Yeah.
And I could get down with that. You and I, we don't agree all the time on every single thing, but most of the time, I'd say we're like-minded. We could have that conversation. You know, uh, the stuff that we don't agree on or we're not like-minded on. But for the most part, I mean, you say what the things that I wanted to say so many times. growing up, working in, being in the public eye and whatnot, and seeing all sorts of fuckery going down.
Yeah, listen,
You
my
know, and it took
feel.
it, it took me to a certain age, and I'm sorry, Kenny, it took me to a certain
Okay.
age, and especially after I got out of the family business, because I didn't want everything to affect the dollar for the family. And when I went out on my own and whatnot, I say what I feel, and
Like I said,
especially out in the.
my fear level of shit is not, it's not the same as everybody's. You get what I mean? And it's not because of money and none of that shit. My fear level of not giving a fuck about so much shit is mainly because of the shit. Because I seen people die. I seen what happens when people sell their soul. I seen it.
Mhm.
So like my fear level of not, only like a part of my fear is if I don't speak up and say anything. That's my fear thing. Like not speaking up when some shit is happening and I don't say nothing or I don't get involved. You get what I'm saying? That's my fear level of like, damn, the backlash of me not speaking up for what's right or not doing that. Like I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit of like how people like my feel level is money, how the white man, how people gonna perceive me. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I give a fuck about like my fear level is if you want to talk about fear, my fear level is if some shit going down and I don't step up and I don't speak up and I don't step in. That's my fear. You get what I mean? I don't
Can
fear none of that
can I
other shit that
can
everybody
I
fear.
say
But go
something?
but go ahead, Weez.
Yeah, and like I say, everybody know like we've been doing this shit for like 5 years and shit like that. And
Six
like I
actually.
say, yeah, 6 years. I was there from day one, and now y'all can understand. If you in the chat, listen, I have no filter. I say what I say. I was back 5 years ago. Me and Kenny goddamn going at Oak talking shit, shit like that. We go way back in there, but ain't but
Yeah.
it ain't about that. See what I'm saying? It's like everybody got an opinion. And like I say, I would love, everybody coming there. Is you got something to say? If you ain't got no thin skin, I got kicked out the show. Ever fuck what? Come on now, nigga. I'm on this motherfucker. If you in the chat room, come in the building. Motherfucker, let's talk. Let's talk. We need to have a conversation. Let's
Hold
talk.
on,
We
hold on,
invite,
hold on. Wiz.
everybody to
Let me say this.
conversation.
Let me say this. I'm gonna tell you the issue, and I think I said this before. The difference between OG and Weezy, a whole nother different story. Like that's a whole nother level of consistency or just Weezy. Weezy's
Those
different.
facts.
Weezy's different in this way, right? The reason that you don't see Oak and all them on the channel, yeah, they doing other things and stuff like that, and then they may
Yeah.
be, going
Shout
through some
out to
shit.
Oak. He
Yeah,
doing this thing.
Cali and all them, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I mean, you got Shay. Shay always been consistent. Shay always been Shay.
Hey,
Like you know
first,
what I mean?
first
It's like
OBF queen of
yeah,
OBF right
yeah.
there,
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like she the queen of O.B.F. She the queen of motherfucking opinion but facts. Like she been there. They the done daughters. Like her and Weezy is the done daughters of this shit. You get what I mean? They that's what they do. And they gonna be consistent. They ain't gonna like they gonna listen to some shit, but they not gonna change what they how they feel and shit like that. And they gonna be consistent of what they do, right? The difference between like Oak and Cali and them and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Listen, man, and I mean this respectfully in a way, right? It may come off as disrespectful, but like I said, being real sometimes and saying the real shit always going to maybe offend or come off wrong, right? They're not natural born leaders, right? You got natural born leader motherfuckers like Wheezy, right? Like I say all types of shit to Wheezy. Like you get what I mean? Like you would think that like the shit that I say to Wheezy, you would think that all right, yeah, Wheezy take it not personally, but at that time he gonna take it personal that I say certain shit or come at him a certain type of way. The one thing I love about Wheezy and what I love about Shay and what I love about OG is OG as well. I put you in that group as well, and LT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my guy too.
Nick and everybody else, right? You don't take what I say ex- exactly so personal to where there's no way to come back.
Oh, we don't do this shit. This
Like,
how we
like
do
I'm
up
gonna
in
say
this
what
shit.
I'm gonna say. Like,
Niggas say
if
shit.
hold up, if
That's
you know
what we
me,
talk about.
that's what I'm saying. If you know me or having a conversation with me, I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna trigger you. It just
That's
that's
a
just
fact.
how I am. You get what I
Those are
mean?
facts.
Like I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna
And
trigger
see,
you. You
hey,
gonna
hey, how
hey hold on,
about
hold on,
this?
hold on,
But
Weezy, hold on,
I
Weezy. I'm
ain't
gonna let you
gonna
jump
say
in.
now.
No, I'm gonna let you get your space. No, what I'm saying is, and Weezy and everybody else gonna say some shit to trigger me. It happens.
Yeah, those are
Like
facts.
Weezy don't like people think Weezy cause I kick Weezy out the show, it triggered me. No. That shit, listen, nigga, you could say so much shit to me and it builds up and it builds up, and I never say nothing.
And
Right?
we talk offline. Remember,
Yeah.
we talk online.
And we talk offline. And that
Yeah,
was one of the main things that I said that I ain't gonna lie to you, OG, he was partly the real reason why I do that. It's because he was like, yo, I know we talk about this shit on the channel, but some shit, shit get out of hand.
and these
We
are
need to
facts.
talk about
What
some
he
shit
talking about?
behind the scenes to make sure that we still good. OG told me that.
Yeah,
Because we gotta talk about
I'm gonna tell you, for the people in the chat room, it wasn't about likes and stuff like that. We actually fuck with each other.
mm,
These are facts.
right. It was never about likes and all that other shit. Like
Yeah,
we
shit.
never did
Everybody know
yeah.
mom cooking and shit like that. These guys, we been fucking, with each other like shit 4, 5 years ago. What y'all tell me? Ken always told how mom's doing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we talking about. Niggas can't talk to me. That's when I say when niggas can't talk. OG said, we in the chat. He said, how mom's doing. That's that camaraderie and shit like that. We know what we talking about. Niggas can't
And
talk
then
to
mind
me.
you, and I'm gonna be honest about this. It was me and Oak that started that. When Weezy in the chat and shit, how mom's doing. Like
Yeah,
we
those
started
are
that.
facts.
And so then everybody else started
And
saying,
that been
how
about
mom's
how
doing.
long ago they been?
That was
They
about
been
5 years ago.
those are facts.
Me and Oak started that. It was like how mom's doing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said,
And
it's no
she
disrespect. Oh,
appreciated that too.
yeah.
She appreciated that too.
Hold on, Weezy. It's no disrespect to Oak and Cali and a couple of niggas that used to be on here like that. Yo, they take shit a little too personal. I'm always gonna be me. I'm not gonna change like that. Like you know what I mean? I'm like have I changed since if you watch the beginning of my shows to now, have I changed? Like I'm still the same consistent person. Like so I'm not gonna say no shit to make you feel good unless I feel like I have to. Like you get what I mean?
No,
Like
nigga, you the same. You the same, nigga. I
right.
was there from day one. And guess what? But see, niggas would,
Go ahead,
out the
Weezy.
ass and
Go
shit
ahead, Weezy.
like this. I
Yeah, go ahead, Weezy. It's
challenge
on you.
you. I challenge you what you say. And that's what make the show good, nigga. This your show. If a nigga got a problem with you, hey, shit, hey, express your feelings. If you got, fuck that chat shit. come up in the motherfucker's building and motherfucker talk with it. If a motherfucker got a problem with Kenny, OG, and me, come in the chat. Quit being Twitter fingers and shit like that. And then niggas that used to be up in that motherfucker, they don't even come on there no more. Shit, don't I mean, damn, if what. And when
Listen,
we blow up, don't say, hey, I used to be on the podcast when we blow up and shit like that and
right.
say I started shit. We start Kenny start this shit from the bottom. So if you ain't from this shit from day one and you don't want to fuck with the nigga now, when we blow up, don't come in and say, hey, I was on that podcast and shit like that, cause we finna do some numbers and shit like that.
Hold on, and let me say this. Let me say this to all. Listen, because there was a couple of dudes. I ain't gonna call everybody out and shit, but I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna pass this to OG. Listen, there's plenty of dudes that was on here that fuck with the show. They fuck what you say, but then when they get up in here in this realm of talking about this shit, they can't handle it. We had a few niggas drop
Fact.
out. They don't want to do it no more. Hey, nigga, I hit them out. Oh, nah, nigga, I ain't interested no more. Okay, fine, cool. Like, niggas act like I'm mad about it. I ain't mad. Listen, and I'm going to just tell you something. Weezy always said, everybody ain't built for this shit. Everybody can't come up in here and get amongst the fucking family and have these conversations.
Those are facts.
But always remember, I'm the motherfucker that always try to make people have their certain space in the family. You get what I mean? Like we all know, Weezy got his space, OG got his space, LT got his space, Frank got his space when he get up in. Shay, of course, got her space. Oak got his space. Like I put everybody in a space. But when you get up in the realm, motherfuckers they just start hearing shit come from me, or they Wheezy, and I say, and you know what I mean, Wheezy start saying some shit, and they like, oh, Wheezy coming at niggas. But I always tell nigga, Wheezy ain't just gonna let you
Niggas know me. I'm
no,
throwing
hold on,
heat rounds at niggas.
hold on, Wheezy.
I'm
Weezy
sorry. I'm sorry.
Weezy not gonna just allow you to come up in the family and just act like, oh, I will. But Weezy won't allow you to do that. He won't allow you to just come up in here and act like, oh, because you've been watching the show. Well, nigga, can you handle the smoke up in here? That's how Weezy is. He's not going to let you in the family like that. Weezy is that
Those
guy
are
in the
facts.
family that is not letting everybody in the family. He going to test you. He want to see what you about. Can you handle it? And if you can't fucking handle it, then it's on
Those
you. And
are
like I said,
facts.
if you can't take what Weezy giving you, you ain't gonna damn sure ain't gonna like what I say. Cause there's gonna be a time where me and you gonna argue on this show. How many people out there? Listen, I done got it into it with Shay, and I love Shay.
Yeah,
Shay,
that's the O.B.F. queen.
yeah,
That's
she the
what I'm
queen of this
saying.
shit.
That's the O.B.F. queen.
Shay the heart of this shit.
Yeah,
And like, come
those
on,
are facts.
I'd argue with her. Shit, I done got into it with OG, and OG is a good Samaritan, nigga. And like, come on, he the good Samaritan of the show. OG is the motherfucker that love everybody. And
Yeah,
I argue with
yeah.
OG. Me, OG got into it on this show.
Oh, I
And it
know
might
y'all be getting into it.
come on now, and listen, and it might not be a consistent thing, but we argue. That when me and him argue, that was the day that he said he called me behind the scenes, say we need to start talking behind the scenes because I want to know what the fuck you mean by that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because saying certain shit on the show could be one thing, but you really feel that way about me, and then you got to break shit down behind the scenes. But OG made me do that because nigga, I
That's
don't give a
what I'm
fuck.
saying. Oh,
I did, man.
behind
I hit him. I hit up Kenny,
OG,
and
you was up there, nigga.
"Fuck you,
I
Kenny."
love that.
Yeah, he was pissed. Yo, OG was hot, nigga. Oh, nigga. listen. I'm gonna tell you something. I listen. I had listen. It was so I
Listen,
got
fuck
I got
this
into.
shit. Let's get our
Oh,
camera. I'm
hold on.
gonna goddamn check this
Oh,
nigga.
hold on, Weezy.
I
Listen.
love that.
A lot of people got upset at me on this show, right?
Yeah,
Family, right?
yeah. Facts.
Not like OG. OG was hot, nigga. He and I ain't never seen OG mad. Like I ain't like you get what I mean? Like it's some people that you don't see get you wouldn't think they get that upset, but he was pissed.
You didn't know it
No,
till
no, I
he
didn't know he was
called
that pissed. I knew he was mad, but I didn't know he was pissed. He was hot. Nigga, we gotta talk. He called me straight soon as the show was over. He called me. Blippity. Oh shit. I know
you.
you
Know
on me.
what I'm
I
talking
know what
about?
you said on that show. You really mean that shit? Oh, whoa, OG, what you talking about? Nigga, you know what I'm talking about. Like, okay. Like he was hot. But I never like honestly, him out of OG and probably Cali is the only people that I think for some odd reason I got a soft spot for when they get upset with me. Everybody else I don't give a fuck. But those two, for some odd reason, get me a little in a way. Like they may make me feel a certain type of way. I don't know. They not get under my skin, but they kind of like make me. They bring the humanity out of me somehow. Cause I think I can get cold hearted. Like you know what I'm saying. You know how I do. Fuck it. I stand on it, nigga. It is what it is. Like you know what I'm saying. But OG, you meant that? Like
Yeah,
you meant that about
OG.
me?
Fucking
Like hell.
OG stand. He took the OG stand. He was like,
Yeah,
shit.
OG. Yeah, yeah,
Let
man.
me let me get this nigga online and shit
Yeah.
like that. I ain't like this shit.
And
That's
nigga told,
OG move right
and the
there.
nigga told
OG
me,
my nigga. I ain't
and,
bullshit.
and OG was like, for now, no, that's what we do. Like, we gonna hit some shit online. We ain't gonna like,
Yeah,
but we need to do that off. Hit behind the scenes if we got a problem. Like, if it gets
yeah.
that to the point where it's that personal where we can't sleep it off. You get what I'm saying? Like, we need to talk behind the scenes. OG made me start doing that. That's why I hit talking up.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? I hit
yeah,
talking up. Like I was like, okay, let me talk up. That wasn't because OG told me to do it. It was just because he put that in my mind and made me understand that like if I thought something was wrong, I need to go and holler at the brothers or holler at whoever it is behind the scenes. Like even with the belt shit, I did the same shit. I hollered at Belt off screen and he said the bullshit. I don't want to be part of this. I hollered at him behind it. I said, okay, we talked about it. He still kept feeling it. I said, all right, bro, but once you
hey,
go, you go.
you,
I'm not gonna fuck with you no more like that, cause now nigga, you turn your back on the
okay.
brothers and the
Can
sisters.
can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a question? I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna just ask you a question. Depending on what you say, it depends on what I say. You co-sign, co-sign him.
No,
Okay, how about that? I seen it. You know,
yeah, you did.
it just yeah. I just then it was just that bad energy and shit. And I'm gonna leave it at there.
You seen, listen, and like I said, that's why I always tell people I usually see certain shit, but I'm always 10%
But you
wrong.
know more than me
But
because
no,
I
no,
know
no,
you
no,
was
no, no,
offline with him,
no, no, no. It's not even
talking
about
and
that.
shit, because
It's not about which.
I
It's not about
saw it.
that. It's not about
Y'all
that,
talked
Weezy.
offline,
Right? Yeah, but
you know.
Weezy, you seen this shit more than
Yeah,
anybody.
I
That's why
saw
you
it.
went at him. I remember the time you went at him. That's what shook him too. That's what I seen the difference in him from right there. I seen it
I
after
mean,
that.
why the fuck
I seen it. I seen it after you
niggas
went
is
at him
bringing
on.
me up.
I seen you went at him when you went at him on the show. I seen a difference in him from there. I was like, oh, this nigga, okay. Cause I seen
Yeah,
what you,
I'm just
I
saying,
seen what you how you
why
came at LT and LT stood his ground.
that's
LT
what I'm
LT
saying.
ain't that lead.
LT
Yeah,
coming up, yeah, I respect him. And you know what? I didn't know he was a youngster right there.
right.
Somebody that I turn on and say, they told me, "Why you coming at that youngster like that?" This
Mm-hmm.
is true story. So I didn't know how old LT was. No disrespect for LT. But when I got the information, I started, backing up.
Right.
But LT coming in, and guess what I say? The only way this show, is good, and I came on here and I say, hey, why the fuck is ain't nobody talking shit back to Kenny? I got clown like a motherfucker. I ain't
No,
bullshit. I got
yeah,
clown like a motherfucker. Bell was on that motherfucker.
yeah, because you was.
You called me a
I think I
liar.
got
I
no.
was
I got mad.
talking to
Hold
you,
on, no, no.
and Bear
I
going,
got mad.
hey,
No, I got.
no, no. Remember this
What up?
episode
What up, Kenny?
that me and you
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
going,
hold on, hold on, Weezy. What up, LT?
What up?
No, the
You
reason I got mad at you, Weezy, was because of the fact you tried to say everybody, nobody was on the show ever
I
come at
didn't
me.
say that.
No, that's how it came. No, that's how it came off.
Remember the episode, me and you talking, and then Bear gonna say, oh, no, that was G. No, it wasn't Bear. You see, G ain't been on there. He gonna
Yeah,
say, me
yeah.
and you talking, and he gonna say, me and you talking, man to man. We discussing this shit, and then G gonna say, yeah, he a liar. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? Me and you talking, two men talking. This your show. It's me and you going there. And then out the blue, this nigga, hey, he a liar. I say, hey, nigga, where I come from, when you call a motherfucker liar, that's like cuss word. I say, you gonna stand on that shit? Yeah, you a fucking
hey,
liar.
Kenny, can I jump in?
When
Hold on,
last
hold
time
on,
he when
hold
when
on.
when the last time he been on this platform?
Hey, no, it's been a couple of months. Listen, hold on. I want to
Niggas
say
can't
this.
talk to
Hold
me.
on. I
That
want to
was
say this
a
too.
couple
I want
months
to say
ago.
this, and I'm gonna let.
Niggas can't
Hold
talk
on,
to
Wiz.
me.
Hold on, Wiz. I'm gonna let LT
Yeah,
go
I'm
in.
sorry. I
Listen,
apologize.
I'm gonna say this. Listen, even I had to backtrack of the shit to call Weezy a liar. I just say maybe he got the wrong information. Remember, I had to backtrack on that, right? But he kept saying, "No, that nigga a liar," and I'm like, "Yo, yo, we just gotta say he got mis information, like you know what I mean? He misunderstood it. He kept standing on it. That's what made Weezy mad because he kept calling him a liar." And I was like, okay, all right. So now I see why Weezy mad now. But go ahead, LT. Hold on, Weezy.
You
Go ahead,
seen,
LT.
you seen, you saw the link I sent you.
Yeah, you be sending me that bullshit.
Or
Send me that bullshit. I seen it already. Yo, that nigga Hassan Campbell
he
is
he he got
that
a pocket.
That's my guy, right?
that nigga he a bozo, man. Like
He think
he be on
he
some
think it,
bozo shit, man. Like I
yeah.
listen, he got good things that he does says that I do appreciate that he does say, right? Because I just feel like I don't have to agree with every black person, right? But
Right.
he is like a clown,
Those are
kind of like
facts.
he is like a clown. Like when I joke, like when I do certain shit, I actually be joking. You know that I'm joking, right? But this
Yeah.
dude, when he be trying to, it seems like he joking, but it's not. You don't really know. Like it's just weird. He like come off as a weird dude. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to talk about that fucking clown. Cause I just was like yo, you like a bozo, dude. Like you just sitting there like
A lot of
every rap song he quoting, meet me at the crossroads. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, nigga, you sound like an old out of touch ass
Yeah.
nigga. Like, stop, bro.
a
But go
lot of
ahead.
people
Go
say
ahead, LT.
a lot of people say he need to stay away from the Bronx. Cause how he gonna go in the Bronx? He live in a nice neighborhood with all his children.
No, it's nothing. Listen, it's nothing wrong with you going back, right? You go back
Right.
to see your peoples. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, I'm not in the hood like that. I don't go to the hood all the time and shit. You know what I'm saying? I go to the hood to see the family, or I go there to help the community out in the way I can help. You know what I mean? Get back in the way I can. You know what I mean? That's the only reason I'm there. I'm not there to be trying to prove no point of how street and hood I am. You get what I mean? That's what it
Right.
seemed like that he was doing. And listen, I could be wrong about it, but that's what it seemed like to me. That's all. But go ahead,
You
LT.
don't you don't co-sign what he did.
You say it again?
You don't co-sign what he did when he pulled that gun on that youth.
No, because it looked like it looked like he was stunting. And like I told you, you don't pull in a listen, this is how you know this shit ain't like that. Like, come on, man, with the fuck shit. You don't pull guns out unless you gonna shoot. He old enough to knows that. He old enough to know that. So
Didn't he
you
mention
pulling out the gun, like what do you he pulled the gun out and did
did,
what he did.
didn't he
Like that
mention he
shit
got a
was whack.
felony?
Huh?
Didn't he mention he got a felony?
He got a what?
Didn't he mention he got a felony?
A felony, yeah.
Right.
You not doing that shit out in the open and like that. You not pulling no gun out unless you gonna shoot that bitch.
Some
You
some
get what I
people were
mean?
saying it was a fake gun.
He said it was a fake gun, but I think he may was saying that because of the simple fact that he found out the shit was on camera, and I think the feds came to his house. He claimed somebody snitched on him. No, nigga, they seen you on camera. The feds is watching you through your YouTube. You know that. Like, come on,
How
stop.
about but I don't mean to interrupt you. You know, LT, this where I come from. I've been in the street since I was 15 years old, in the club rapping and all this shit. Yeah, I'm a country ass nigga. Okay, I hold this shit. I don't give a fuck what nigga say. But guess what? When I pull a gun, this old school shit. You don't pull no gun unless you want to use that motherfucker. I don't want to hear no shit about it was fake and all that shit. I
Yeah,
don't want to
that's
hear
bullshit.
nothing about that shit, nothing like that. That's how we rock. When you pull your gun, you gonna use that motherfucker. Y'all
Right.
young ass niggas need to understand this shit. Hey, you pull a gun, you better use that motherfucker.
He wasn't young. That was the thing. He
I don't
wasn't
give
young.
a
He an
fuck
old
if
nigga.
it's
He an
fake
old
or
nigga.
air fuck what.
He
Oh,
forty. He 40
Weezy.
years old.
Oh, Louise, he not no young nigga. He older than me. He older than me. I think he like 2, 3 years older than me.
Who?
Listen,
No. I'm just saying for the people in the chat room and shit like that. When niggas, I got guns, here. Sometimes I don't take that shit with me. Sometimes I take it with me. But ain't no way if I pull my gun, I'm gonna use that motherfucker. It ain't no should I think in my head, should I shoot this nigga and shit
right,
like that?
right.
No. If I pull that goddamn gun, that's the old school shit. If you pull a gun,
Yeah,
you
Well,
gotta
that's
shoot.
like the Wild West.
no. Listen, my OGs taught me that. Like, yo, you don't ever pull a fucking weapon unless you gonna shoot it. You don't pull
That's
that
it.
shit.
Cause
I learned that shit.
everybody on the goddamn
Like
street gonna look at
everybody
it
knows
like
that.
you a bitch ass nigga.
No, it just
You
not
know,
not
you
even just that. It
cause
look at
a nigga
hold on,
pulled a
Weezy.
gun and didn't kill nobody,
No,
and everybody or
it's not
shoot
even about
nobody.
yeah.
No, you
It's not even
pull your
about
gun
shooting.
when you need to use
Listen, it's not even just about that. It's about when my OG explained to me. He said to me, he said, "You don't pull that fucking gun unless you willing to kill or shoot somebody." Right?
it. Those are facts.
So that means you don't ever pull that fucking gun, not to scare nobody or nothing like that. You better be
Yes,
thinking that your
those
life is
are
really
facts.
truly in danger. Like, you get what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you just think about the laws, nigga,
Those are
like
facts.
you gotta you don't pull your gun out on no fucking body just because you having an argument with them. That's what's stupid about some of the laws
Those
that's
are facts.
in some of the states. Niggas, they be pulling out guns and shit and they talk, oh, I found my life in danger. No, it didn't. If that motherfucker didn't pull a gun out on you, You shouldn't pull your gun out. But
If
like I
you
said, if I
Crazy
think that
fact.
this nigga get ready to beat the fucking dog shit out of me and I couldn't beat him, I'm pulling my gun out and I'm gonna shoot him. Right?
if you pull
That
your gun out and
that makes sense.
you ain't about their life.
Right. But you keep pulling your gun out on a motherfucker, you just scaring a motherfucker. So the next time you listen, what actually happens too, is what people don't really realize this too, right? It's another side to that. If a motherfucker know
What?
that you
Yeah.
continue to keep pulling your gun out and you don't shoot, right? So they think when they approach you or get into some type of beef with you, all you do is pull your gun out and don't shoot. You pull your gun out, so the other nigga pull his gun out, and he can shoot you because he know he got an advantage over you because he know you ain't gonna shoot. That's in his mind,
Right.
and he can kill you. So you
Can,
don't want
can
You
hold on,
know,
hold on, Weezy. You don't want another nigga to think that about you that if you pull that gun out, you ain't gonna shoot. And so that make it seems like it's okay for him to pull his gun out and shoot you. If I see you even reach for a gun, I'm reaching for my shit. And I'm gonna pull my shit out and I'm blasting.
this
and
what we gonna do?
like I respect like it's just that I don't agree with everything you say, but it's just like you said a couple months ago. A lot of these young niggas ain't gonna respect the OGs.
You ain't got to, that's why they done.
Yeah,
It ain't got nothing about that. LT. How about that?
Listen,
Let me ask you a
hold on,
question.
hold on,
You know it's gonna be
hold
hard.
on, hold on, Weezy. Let me just say this before you go, because I know you get ready to spit some real. Let me just throw this out. Let me drop some Jews on these little young niggas. That's why you niggas dying. You have no, a lot of you young niggas don't have no self control, right? And then all you think that you need to just to kill a nigga. Sometimes, yo, if you want to hurt a nigga in the way, is to be powerful. Everybody running around here like Indians. Nobody ain't no boss. Ain't none of these niggas bosses. See, in my day, you had bosses. You had niggas that was bosses. You knew the kingpins. You know the real. You knew the real niggas that could do something. Real niggas don't gotta do nothing to you. They gonna send their goons to do it.
hey
You
Kenny, hold on,
niggas,
I'll be back.
They
you
don't want
Give
you
me a
to
go
minute.
ahead.
can do
All
it.
right, go ahead. You niggas is running
Point out for Bill.
these young niggas is running around here just I want to show how hard I am. I'm a boss. You ain't a boss if you a murdering nigga. You in jail.
That
You
was
ain't
a
even.
fact.
A lot of these young niggas ain't even smart about the game. You ain't. Look, everybody, listen. Anybody
About
can
that.
shoot a nigga and be hard. You know what make you a boss? Know what makes you a
I
real
shot
nigga?
a gun that make
When
me
you
a
can
gangster
hold
and
on,
shit
Weezy.
like that.
Hold on, Weezy.
You
When
know,
you can
that's what I'm saying.
when you can run a crew, when you got a crew, when you got niggas around you that'll kill for you, that's a real nigga. That's a nigga that actually got leadership skills. These young niggas is running around here pretending talking about they don't need OGs and no OG can come in. You ain't nothing but roaches. You nothing. All you niggas is can die. You have no backup. You don't run a crew. If your niggas in your crew don't respect where you are and how much money you got and who you are as a person, then you nobody. Your own man will kill you. Your own little cockroaches will kill you, nigga. These niggas don't even understand that. They're just running around with their head cut off. You just a bunch of fucking. A lot of you niggas is a bunch of ignorant niggas, stupid niggas. You don't even know what a boss is. My nigga, listen. If I got little niggas, my little niggas gonna respect me. They ain't gonna be trying to disrespect me. Talking about they gonna do what they want when I help build the block. I did that. Yeah, with your help, but I did that because off of me. These niggas don't even understand that. Like I said, I don't even want to like I'm not proud of the drug shit. I don't like none of that shit. But these niggas ain't no bosses, man. None of these niggas no bosses. Go to OG.
No, I agree. You know, for me personally, and I don't mean to take your words, but I wish someone would, try me or come up into my house because you know what? I blast first and ask questions later. You know, I don't pull that thing out unless I intend on using it. And maybe I'm just old man, but that's how I feel on it. Um, I personally, I evaluate the situation, but if I feel like I got to pull it, I'll use it.
And
Right.
Kenny
You
Weezy
know,
froze.
Yeah, I think Weezy froze.
No,
You look froze, Weezy. You
He
froze.
kind of break. He kind of breaking up.
Yeah, you froze, Weezy. You froze, Weezy. You gotta come out, come back in. You froze, bro.
Yeah.
I just and
yeah,
listen.
I'm
My
listening.
whole thing is these young niggas gotta step their game up. But who they is? What up? What up? 918. What up, bro?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, Kenny. Like a lot of these, you see a lot of these young niggas being like my generation. It's just like you think at the same time it's like they want to be a rapper,
No, it's not that. It's listen. Some of these niggas are real street niggas, but they roaches. They
but
don't
they
understand.
they like
Like, hold on.
they don't understand the street code.
No, no, it's not even just about the street code. You gotta understand, like, yo, if you gonna be a fucking boss, if you gonna be a boss in this shit, right? Like, yo,
Right.
you gotta understand. Like niggas run around. Like when I hear the niggas in Chicago, I love niggas from Chicago. I love their energy, but they ain't none of those niggas is leaders. None of them. You can't lead no crew. Like how you supposed to lead some niggas that with niggas don't even like have no respect for you. Fuck the fear, cause niggas gonna fear you regardless. It depends what type of person you are and how you carry yourself in the street, right? But if you a dude that your niggas can talk to you any type of fucking way and think that's okay. I could listen, my niggas that I fuck with now, I couldn't talk to my niggas in any type of fucking way. You feel me? Like I couldn't do that now. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll be a fucking problem. So that's all I'm saying. Like these niggas, like them niggas from Chicago talking that shit, like, oh,
All right,
we don't listen to
all right.
OGs. Well, nigga, you don't
Let me
listen to
say.
OGs, and that's why you niggas are getting killed. Cause ain't no leadership. You
All right,
niggas are
let me.
getting killed on the street. Hold on, talking about these niggas are getting killed on the street because they don't have no leadership. It ain't no leader. You need a leader. Sorry.
What about more?
Everybody can't be a motherfucking boss, nigga. Especially
Right.
when half of the niggas are Indians. But
All
go
right.
ahead.
Let me say this. You know, my pops told me like back in the day when they were doing all this stuff in the streets like the drugs and the guns and all that. He told me it wasn't. He told me it wasn't no social media back then. Like he was telling me that the young niggas be showing their guns all over social media and the drugs and their money like 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 my dad be telling me he be seeing on social media, he be seeing like these young niggas be having they like stacks of guns on their cars and they carrying it. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
basically what I'm saying, he's saying they snitching on themselves.
yeah. Because they don't have leadership skill. There's nobody leading them. It's a bunch
Yeah,
of there's a bunch of niggas just running around pretending that they the hardest nigga out there. Everybody trying to pretend how hard they are.
yeah,
Some niggas ain't leaders. Even the hardest nigga that you see out there that's going hard ain't a leader. He's not a leader.
How
So
about this?
it just
If
is. Hold on, Weezy.
you
Hold on,
know,
hold on, Weezy. Go ahead, 918. Everybody, mute, LT, mute your shit, cause you fucking shit up.
Hey, no, I'm good, man. I'm just listening, man. Y'all good?
You got anything to say about that? 918.
Yeah, man. I mean, I never understood what's up with this generation. Like, you post a video on YouTube with all these illegal guns, and you post that shit on social media. Like, it's just like you might as well just go down to the police station and you know what I'm saying? Just say lock me up. Like, Or they go rob a nigga, but they film it. You know what I mean? Like, who does that? You know, it's I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
generation.
co-sign that.
You don't need no. I mean, this generation don't need nobody to snitch on them. They snitch on themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, when I was growing up, that's what they call clout chasers.
Yeah, but you going to. I mean, if you're gonna rob somebody, why would you film the shit and then post it? Like
Right.
I seen a bunch of these videos where a girl gets mad at a dude, right? She goes, breaks the dude's windows out, you know, cuts his seats up, and then sets the motherfucker on fire, and then she films it. And I'm like, you gonna film yourself destroying that man's car? I don't know, man. This generation is fucked.
All I all I
Listen,
gotta all I gotta say is
you
thank God for
go
stupid
But
people.
go
you
to
know,
go to hold on,
no,
go
no,
hold hold
no,
on,
no,
hold on, hold on,
no.
hold on, Weezy. Let OG jump in. Hold on.
I'm just saying thank God for stupid people. You know, I mean, I learned a long time ago. If you're gonna do something stupid, do it smart. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean, shit. I just don't get it.
Hey, you do
It's
always
like
do.
if you're gonna go cheat on your old lady, and you make a porno, and then you bring that porno home and hide it in the shoebox. What? You don't think your wife eventually is gonna find it? Come
No,
on, you know that shit don't make sense to me anyway. You
another
keep your dirt
thing.
on the DL.
You
Yeah,
got
you
to
know the
do
piggyback on what
Hold on,
O
hold on, hold
Juice
on, hold on, hold on, Weezy, hold on,
OG.
Weezy, hold on, Weezy. Let 918 jump in. Go ahead, 918.
I'm saying you got to do your dirt by yourself, man. Because if you ever do dirt with somebody, if you ever piss that person off, they're gonna use that shit to get back at you, man. So you never give nobody the power over you. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna do something with somebody, it's not gonna be with nobody I know. Like I'm always by myself when I do my dirt. I'm never gonna give somebody else the opportunity to rat on me. You know what I mean? Just because I make them mad in the future. Yeah, I mean you can make them mad 10 years later, but they know that information about you. You know what I'm saying? It could be 10 years later and they just want to get even.
But
So
first of all, I don't give a fuck what you do to me. See, I'm an old school nigga. It don't matter what you do to me,
Right.
right? Now you killed my kid. I say I'm listen. There's certain shit I won't do, nigga. I ain't snitching on nigga. If you like, we got in an argument, we got mad, we got had a falling out, and I knew some shit about you or whatever, and you did some fuck shit to me. I probably do it to you, but I probably wouldn't do what you think that I would do to you. Like you get what I mean? Like I wouldn't start snitching on you. Oh yeah, he been fucking all them hoes and like come on, I ain't in that realm. I'm a get back nigga. I get you back for what you got me back on. And if it's some shit like you told on me because I snitched, I mean you snitched on me because I cheated or some shit like that. I ain't gonna do that to you. It's certain shit like I got certain morals and certain principles that I just won't do.
Oh,
I
oh,
won't stoop down. Hold on, I won't stoop down to certain people level. But oh, believe you me, nigga, I go shit like that. I go to violence about. Like I ain't with the get back type shit of oh nigga, I'ma snitch
hey,
on
hey,
you
you know
that you
that. Hey,
cheated on your
check it
girl.
out,
Nah,
little
I ain't
bro.
with that shit. I'll get you, nigga.
Can,
I'll get
can
you on
I
some.
get
We
on
gonna
here?
fight. You do some shit like that to me, nigga. You gotta see me. There's certain shit you gotta see me on.
now, but I'm saying, but if you do dirt with
Okay. Hey,
somebody,
hey, 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 hold up. You know, I want to say this. Everything I say right here are facts. Everybody's fucking. Everybody's getting fucked over and shit like that. But you know what? Everybody, I don't know. Y'all niggas don't want to hear it. Everybody gonna die. My guy up in here talking shit. All right. Guess what? Your ass is going down. I don't
What
give
the
a
hell are
fuck
you
how
talking
many
about, Wizzy?
motherfucking bitches you fuck and all that shit. You gonna die.
hey, what you
Hey,
say? Oh
What
no,
the
those
hell are
are
you talking
facts.
about? What that got to
Those
do
are
with
facts.
anything? What?
You don't know. Can I get my rounds out? can I get
You
my
hit your rounds up.
rounds
You
up?
talking about
You
somebody
know,
said something
either
about
you
right.
living here and then you die. It's what the fuck you do while you here. How about that
We
shit?
not talking
Do,
about that.
you know? Tell me what the fuck a nigga is doing while they here. How about that shit?
We
You
not
know, cause
talking
I'm
about that,
doing the
Weave.
same thing. There ain't no nigga.
See, and that's why you cut off because we wasn't talking about that. You crazy son of a bitch. Like listen. I'm talking about. We talking about. Listen, if it's certain shit that listen, you do certain shit to me, I may not do. I might not come back with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't that type of dude to do some shit like that. You get what I mean? Like if you told on me because I cheated or some shit like that, fuck my life up. I may come at you a different type of way than just to come at you of saying do the same exact shit that you did to me. You feel me? Because I morally I don't feel comfortable about doing no shit like that. You get what I mean? That's all I'm saying. 918.
No, but everybody ain't like you, man. You know what I mean? Some people will do anything just to get even with you. Like, imagine like you did some dirt. Not you, but just saying this scenario. You know what? You do some dirt with your boy, and your boy goes to jail, and you fuck his girl while he's in jail. You don't think he's gonna use that information to get back at you?
Yeah.
I mean, so that's what I'm saying. You never want to do dirt around somebody because like they could always like they got that advantage over you. You know what I mean? Like I'm never with anybody when I do dirt. Straight
Like
up.
I said, like I said, I would listen. Certain shit like that, what you just said. Number one, anybody capable of doing anything, right?
Absolutely.
But if I did fuck your bitch while you was locked up, nigga, I don't expect you to come to snitch on me. I expect you to, like, you know what I
Hey,
mean?
look,
Like,
Kenny. I know that's what you expect, but
yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. I'm just saying that's what I like. I'm thinking opposite of that. Like, I'm thinking
yeah.
if it happened to me, nigga, I'm not gonna snitch on you for no shit like that.
No,
Like,
but
you know
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying?
like
But
some
I
people
can see how people get that angry about that and be wanting to do it. To
like
snitch
if
on
he
a
can
nigga's
snitch,
nigga
if
did
he can
that. But
snitch,
I wouldn't do it.
like
But
if he
good.
can snitch, like if he can snitch and get you locked up, like get you like 5 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't think he wouldn't do that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you got to be by yourself, dude. You
Oh
can't.
no, when I no, I'm see. My thing is, if I know I'm gonna get out, like real talk, if a nigga snitch on me, um, because I fuck this chick or something like that or whatever it may be, right?
Yeah.
And I know I'm gonna get out. Oh, he gonna see me. You get what I mean? I ain't gonna snitch. I ain't gonna say nothing. When I get out, it's on. I'm gonna kill that nigga. And like I said, and it's not because of the chick. It's because of the principle of the shit. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm a different dude. I grew up different. I got raised by real true OG niggas. So and I'm not talking about just street niggas. I'm talking about uncles and aunts and shit. My aunts will tell you some shit that I'm saying. You feel me? That'll tell you you don't do no shit like that. You catch that nigga when he come home, you kill that nigga. You get what I mean? Like like I got aunts that tell you that. Like I grew up around real thorough people
Hey, bro,
that's
look.
principle.
Hey,
Like
hey,
our morals mean everything. Like
yeah,
my hold on. My shit that in my city in East Baltimore, our name is real about that. Like it's a how can you put this? How can I put this? It's a generational thing of like how we get down. Like you know what I mean? When we found out one of our cousins snitched, nigga, we cut that bitch nigga off straight quick. Nigga come calling talking about, oh, can you send me some comments? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. We don't fuck with snitches. Nigga, listen, I'm not talking about like, the men in the family. I'm talking about women.
yeah. But I
Like
think
women, like, oh no, we don't fuck with nigga, we don't fuck with you.
if
Nigga,
you pay,
you putting a bad name on our name in the street. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up, listen, I got a lot of aunts and uncles that was on that shit, but a lot of them was gangsters. They was gangsters before a lot of them got on that shit. Even when they was on that shit, they still was gangsters. You get what I'm saying? So like I'm built a different way. But go ahead, nominate.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. I think if I think if anybody is facing the amount around the right amount of time, I think anybody is snitch. You know what I mean? I think it's certain. I think it's certain. I look at it. I look at
Nah,
snitching differently. Like
nah,
if you're facing like 50 years, like I ain't gonna lie, dude. I snitch too. I'm not gonna. You feel me? Like 50 years.
nah.
It's over.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm sorry. I'm built a different way. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I
you
won't.
willing to you willing to sit down for 50 years?
Yeah, listen, nigga, I sit down
Oh,
for
nah.
life. You know, I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
why I sit down for life. Because if I was involved in it,
No,
I
if
grew up
you
a.
have,
Oh, no, time out. No, time out. If I grew up a certain type of way, right? I grew up a certain type of way. I'm different, and then a lot of niggas, right? And I was raised different. I was raised like my family's was gangsters, so like I grew up differently, right? And I'm just talking about men in my family. I'm talking about women that was gangsters in my family, right? Listen, when you get involved in that lifestyle and you know that, I don't give a fuck if that nigga snitch or not, or like if you receiving this certain time or whatever it is, nigga, you sit on it. You sit
right.
on it. You don't do that, cause you know why? Cause
You
you
got a
committed.
family, dude.
Listen, you committed to the game. No, listen.
If you got a family,
You
if
didn't think about your fucking family when you committed to it.
nah, hey, look, it's easy
Oh,
to say that.
whoa. Time out. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Time out. 918.
Hey,
Oh,
can
no,
I
no, no,
say
no, no, hold on.
something?
No, hold on.
Can
Hold
I
on, Weezy. Oh,
say?
no, hold on, Weezy. Hold
I
on, Weezy.
I just got a question. How
Go ahead.
many motherfuckers in the panel, we could go off on this shit, ever with the fuck? How many motherfuckers ever face some charges that they would go to jail for some time? I'm just saying. So a
My
nigga
hand
can't
up.
talk to me
My hand up.
about some shit,
My
jail
hand
shit.
up.
That's
My
why
hand
I
up.
say a motherfucker can't talk to me
Like,
about going to jail and you ain't never been to jail.
Listen, it's not even about just going to jail. Listen to me. I'm
life
saying this.
is a
That
long time,
and
kid.
huh? We
Life
said,
is a long time, dude. That's a
listen.
long time.
All right, that's fine, dude. I get that. What I'm saying is, I'm not talking about if you're a citizen, I get it. If you're a fucking citizen, I get it. You get what I mean?
I got you. I got you.
But
Got you.
but
I,
even
hold up,
hold on, Wheezy,
them.
Wheezy. Hold
No,
on.
no, I'm just saying, who been to jail? Like, we talking about some jail shit. You know, Kenny, this is platform. Who the fuck been to jail? How about that? And tell me why you went to jail and what the fuck you went to jail for. I'm sitting up here niggas, goddamn, they gangsters and all that shit. How about that? Put that shit out there. Shut the fuck up if you ain't talking about shit. I put my history out there.
we're not talking about if you've been to jail. We talking about what
All right, what
listen,
niggas is doing?
hold on, no, Wheezy,
I'm here. She, show
Wheezy,
my nigga my history. I'm
Wheezy,
hearing
Wheezy,
niggas talking.
Wheezy, hold
Niggas
on.
is talking. They ain't saying shit.
Hold on, Weezy. Hold
I
on.
ain't saying
We
all
trying to
of
get to
them, but
the conversation. Hold on,
okay,
chill
I'll
out.
shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just saying we trying to get to the conversation of what you talking about. This is the reason I'm telling 918 what I'm talking about. Listen,
Nigga ain't went to
listen.
jail. Nigga ain't did
No.
shit.
Weezy, chill out, man. This ain't just about that going
Yeah,
to jail.
I'm finna get me a cigarette. How about
All
that?
right. We'll
Yeah,
do that.
I'm
We
good.
not chill out. Listen,
Yeah, we good.
I'm telling people. Listen, 918. Hear me clearly, bro. It's the same shit I say to now. I feel the way I feel about Takashi 69. You do not get into no shit. You already know what you getting into. Like when I was in the game, nigga, I was willing to go to jail. Listen, put it like this to make it real clear, right? I got like I was in jail for attempt murder, right?
Okay.
The nigga that's accused me of doing some shit, right? Wind up telling the police that I did it, right? I was willing to stand on that. I could have said this nigga is such and such too. I had I had information and proof that this nigga did something almost close to what I did. But I didn't say nothing. I took it. And I sat in that bitch for 8 months with no
Wow.
trial, uh um no type of like day that I had to go. I didn't have no court date. I had nothing. I just sat in that bitch for 8 months. They just had me in there sitting there. I not snitch. Not said nothing. Listen, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like I'm a different breed dude. I've been through it
I
already,
think it
so I
depends
know.
how much
But
time
you know what I mean.
you
But hold on. But
And
talking about my
then you
point.
look
Hold on.
at can't nobody talk to you,
No, no, no.
nigga.
It ain't about just not talking to me. My
Can't
point is
nobody talk
this.
to
My
you.
point is this. You don't get involved in no shit that you ain't willing. You
Yep.
gotta understand the consequences of it. Like you just think, oh, you doing something bad, break the law, or something like that. You don't. You gotta have in your
I
mind that this
told
shit is wrong. It's gonna pop up in your mind that this shit is wrong, and you can go to jail. It's gonna
you.
pop up in your mind.
I said it. You
Anything that
know,
I did in my life, selling drugs or whatever the fuck I did in the street,
and those are
I
facts.
knew it
I
was
did this
I
shit
knew
too,
it was
but you,
consequences
like I
coming from
say,
that. Hold
you
on,
know,
Weezy.
we up here talking. Can't
Weezy,
nobody talk about me about selling dope,
Weezy,
you
ain't
know,
about.
shit
It's
like
not.
that.
Listen,
Can't nobody talk
Weezy,
about
you
me
keep
about
focusing
that
on
shit.
that. It's Weezy. It's not about that. Listen to me.
Yeah,
What I'm
I'ma shut the fuck up.
no. What I'm saying is, it's not just about that. It's about
Can't nobody
even
talk
when I was in the
about
shit,
that. You can
I
talk
knew the
about you
consequence.
can talk
I knew
about
the
that.
consequences. As young as ignorant as I was about a lot of shit, I knew the consequences. I knew I could
I
go to
was there
jail
too.
or I could die from anything that I did into that shit. So and nigga, and I had street code, and they tell you, OGs tell you, nigga, you don't say nothing no matter what. That's how I
Yeah,
was
you
raised.
goddamn right. I'm
If you
OG
be a part of
now.
this,
I
they
be
tell you,
talking
if
to
you
you,
gonna be a part
motherfucker.
of this shit, it comes with everything. That's
Hey,
all I'm saying,
you know what?
918.
I'm agreeing with you. What is you talking about? I'm
No, no,
agreeing
no,
with.
no, no, no. It's not that you're not agreeing with me. I'm trying to get
I'm
918 to
agreeing
understand
with
that.
everything you say.
You understand that 918 now?
Right? Yeah,
I-
yeah. I'ma
you're
shut the
right,
fuck up.
but I think if you were really facing like 50 years, if like say for instance they had so much.
Dude, I was facing 25 years. That's what I'm
Wait,
trying to
wait,
tell you.
wait, hold on. Let me say something. Like, if I'm saying, like, some guys, the FBI got so much evidence on them that there's no way they're gonna get. Like, if you know, there's no way you're gonna get off of this, except for snitching. That's the only way you're gonna get out of it.
Okay, I
I,
He
understand that.
called
I,
you a snitch because hey, you were doing your shit, and then he just said, you know,
Oh, hey,
hey,
Wheezy.
what the fuck is niggas is talking about?
Wheezy, chill out, man. Let him finish.
No,
Chill out.
you heard it. I heard it.
I heard what you said. I heard what he said too, but let him
No,
finish.
I ain't saying shit. He said it. He said,
All right,
why
let him
you ain't
finish.
in jail if you want snitching?
Wheezy,
that's
let
not
him
what I said.
Wheezy, because you're not listening.
Okay,
That's what I'm
you know,
saying. Let him finish.
recalculate like that shit.
Wheezy, chill out. Chill, man.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Good. Good.
Look, usually when the feds kick in your door, they got so much evidence on you. They've been watching you for years. They got so much evidence on you. You're done. So usually, for
Okay.
the most part, when the feds kick in the door, that's why people make those deals. When the feds kick in your door, you're going to
Mm-hmm.
jail.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's in a certain situation. If you got a family, if you got kids, and you can either spend the next 50 years in jail or you can snitch and go home with your family in a couple years, most people are going to take that. I don't care how
First of
gangster
all,
you are. I don't
no.
care how tough you are
Mm-mm.
to sit up in there for
The
50
fuck you
years.
talking?
Wheezy,
That
chill,
it's
chill, Wheezy.
different. It's different to sit in there for 50 years knowing you got a family, you got kids. Like, nah, man, like I think most people will snitch if they're faced with enough time. Oh hell yeah.
Listen,
Even the toughest dudes in the world are snitch.
okay, listen to
He
me.
said you was snitching.
Wheezy,
That's
Wheezy,
not
You
what
Wheezy.
know.
No, he was not, man. Chill, Wheezy. Goddamn. Listen,
Yeah.
918. I'm gonna tell you once again.
No, chill. I'm done
Your
with
your
it.
thing your
You know,
thing is
yeah,
your thing is that
listen.
a motherfucker would snitch because of the time, right? Don't matter what the situation may be, right?
yes.
Right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna explain to you once again. I get that. It's understandable. I get it. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. But what I'm telling you is that that's the difference from a street dude than niggas that think like you.
Street dudes are snitching too, man.
Listen to me again. Cause see you're not listening. A real street dude, what you just said is bullshit to me. And bullshit to them. I would never do no
But
shit like that.
there's a
Cause you
fact.
know why? Cause I now hold on, time out. Cause I explained to you once again. I knew what I was getting into. And I know what comes with that, regardless of what's on the line. But I put my family, I put people around me in jeopardy of going to jail or losing my family when I decided to get into that game. Do you understand that? Or you just trying to sit there and prove a point that everybody can snitch? Because that's not what this is
I'm
about.
telling you, there's plenty of street niggas that didn't
How
snitch.
about
I
that?
know the time out. Oh,
How
Wheezy,
You
many?
Wheezy,
know,
time out.
you know, it's
Wheezy, Wheezy,
uh,
Wheezy. Chill
ask
for a second.
him, ask
Wheezy.
him,
God damn it, Wheezy.
you ever
This
said
nigga
though?
won't let. Chill,
No,
Wheezy.
listen, then I'm shut the fuck up.
Just
Have
cause
you
somebody,
ever said
You
that?
should have shut the fuck up from the beginning. I told you chill. Chill for a minute.
No, I
Listen,
just got that
you
one
do
question.
listen. You keep jumping into a conversation that you
No,
shouldn't be
I
jumping
ain't
in.
asking you. I'll let you get that nigga.
Well,
I just
you still jumping in the conversation that I asked you not to jump in.
okay.
Chill.
I shut the fuck up.
Listen, what I'm trying to get you to understand.
I go check
918.
them out.
I
yeah.
understand exactly what you're saying. I'm telling you, the difference between a real street nigga than a nigga that pretends. That you say you talking about a real street nigga. That nigga was a pretender. If he came off and he was a street nigga, he killed some nigga. He was a bitch. He was a bitch nigga. Why do you don't understand the difference between that? He was a bitch nigga. I know niggas that wasn't even bigger than kingpin niggas. That kingpin niggas snitch, and the young niggas didn't never snitch and got 25 years.
Man, I wish a motherfucker would. Hell, I ain't finna sit down for no 25 years, folks.
Dude, if
That's
you
a
get it, listen.
long
Like
time.
I said, hold up. No, time out. 918.
How
Time out.
about
On
that
real talk.
stupid
Oh, tell me
ass
no.
nigga?
Wheezy, chill for a second. God
How
damn
about
it.
that?
Chill. Wheezy,
I'm
chill.
sorry. Hey, I'm
918.
sorry.
I need you to understand something real quick. Matter of fact, I ask you a question. Have you ever been in the streets?
Nah, I never been a street
All right,
dude.
then. So let hold on. Time out right there. You can't talk about it. You can't talk about. Of course you'll do it. You're a citizen, nigga. You ain't never been
Are you a
and don't.
politician?
No. Time
Oh,
out. Time out.
wait,
No.
are you
Time.
a politician?
Whoa. Hold on.
No.
Now
Are
one day.
you a
Hold on.
politician?
Now one day. Chill for a
Hey,
second.
Are you
he
a
said that
wait,
he
wait,
ain't been outside.
wait. Are you
That
a
If
politician?
you niggas just be.
what?
Oh
He
my
ain't
god.
been outside. How the
Wait.
fuck a nigga gonna tell me, talk about I been outside?
Hey, man, put the
The
bottle
fuck
down.
is nigga gonna tell me some shit?
Y'all
Wait,
chill out,
wait.
man. What the
Put the
fuck?
bottle
Y'all
down.
didn't even let me finish what I was
Nigga,
saying.
you ain't been outside.
Wheezy, chill the fuck out in 918.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me finish
sorry.
what I'm
I'm
saying,
sorry.
bro.
I'm
God
sorry. I
damn, y'all
apologize.
niggas. Y'all niggas so quick to just listen. You ain't never been in the streets, right?
Nope.
Right. Fine. So I can understand your point of view or how you think about that, right? I'm
Yes.
telling you, as a nigga that grew up in the streets around real thorough dudes, And I'm not saying what you saying I ain't never seen before. I'm just saying I'm one of those dudes that was a real thorough dude that hung around real thorough people that I know thorough dudes that are doing that time because they won't never snitch. They are real niggas that I'm talking about. They are real street niggas. The niggas that you're talking about was always pretender niggas. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't
It's
think
a difference, bro. And you keep
you
on
know.
trying to act like they the same. They're not. Just like you got real people in the work field that will look out for others and make sure everybody good, but it's some motherfuckers in the work field that'll sell you out and bullshit you and step on your head. That's in
I think
any industry.
I think a lot of people will say what they'll do, but if you're looking at life, I think it's different. I don't care.
Dude,
I don't care how gangster you are.
dude, dude, you
I
can say
no,
that. Hold up,
I
time out.
really
You
don't.
can say that. You can say that. You can. That's you. That ain't the a real street nigga
And
would
I'm known.
never ever tell you that. A real street nigga would never tell you that.
It's real street niggas, man, that snitch, dude.
Dude, I don't know no real street nigga. Any real street nigga that snitch, he ain't a real street nigga. And I don't give a fuck how much work he put in. You keep I keep trying to get you to understand that. You keep acting like these dudes are street niggas, but they put in some work. Any nigga, I knew niggas that was 9 years old killing niggas. The fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? See, you are, listen, 918, you are a dude that ain't from the street. You don't know nothing truly about street shit.
Hey, let me
You
ask
don't
you a
know
question.
nothing about loyalty in that street shit, right? You know nothing about it, right? You keep telling me about niggas that you think that was real street niggas that snitched. They never was real niggas from the beginning. They never was real niggas from the beginning.
I don't know what world you living in, man, where you don't think.
No, I don't know what world you
I
live
really,
in.
I'm living in the real world, man.
Okay. All right. So tell me what
How,
world that you
how how
think that.
about this?
No.
Now
Weezy,
won't
be quiet.
ever.
Hey,
How were you?
Weezy. No, listen to me. Be quiet for a minute, Weezy. Seriously.
Niggas can't talk to
Weezy,
me.
be quiet. 918.
All right,
Tell me what world that you think that
now
I'm
I'm
living
going
in.
there.
I don't know what world you're living in, man. Street niggas talk all the time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. If you're looking at 100 years, you're looking at 50 years, you're looking at 60 years,
Mm-hmm.
man. You're gonna turn over. You're gonna do what you got to do, man. That's a long time, dude. To be sitting
Right.
in the cell for 50 years.
You know street niggas
Fuck is you talking about? Where you
Weezy,
from?
god
Hey,
damn it.
hey, how about where you from?
Wheezy. God
I'm
I'm
gonna ask you a question.
I'm from
This
Long
nigga
Beach,
Wheezy.
man.
This nigga Wheezy. Look, I swear
Longview
to
on
God, you need to be
Texas.
quiet, man.
No, Long Beach, California, man.
Uh, them goddamn Jews got y'all fucked up. How about that shit?
In Long Beach.
Nigga, I came out this year out the goddamn motherfucking mud. When you say Longview, I was thinking about Longview, Texas. You know, niggas out there in the grind. You in your grind and shit like that. I don't give a fuck, nigga. When you come in this motherfucker, you got to goddamn motherfucking talk. And I'm talking to motherfuckers. I ain't bullshit. I'm talking to these motherfuckers. I'm talking to you. How about that? Where you finna lay down tonight? How about that? You up in Florida and all that shit. Oh,
We ain't in
the
I'm
Florida.
beautiful
Weezy, you
shit
tripping?
and
Why you
all that
tripping,
shit.
man?
Where you laying down, nigga?
I'm from
Where
California.
you laying down, nigga? Oh, you in Florida. Where
I'm
you
We
laying
ain't
down?
in
I'm
How
not
Florida,
about this?
Weezy. What the
Tell
hell
the
are you
goddamn
talking about?
squad where you laying
Weezy,
down,
Weezy,
nigga.
Weezy, Weezy. Chill. He don't live
I
in
just
Florida.
want to know where that nigga laying down at.
I'm not from Florida, man. I'm
He
from
not from
California.
Florida. He just told you that. Why you
Where
keep talking
you
about
in
Florida?
right now?
I'm
If
in
you
Long
Where
listen,
Beach.
hold up.
you
If,
in
hold up,
right now?
hey, Weezy, time out. If
I'm
you
in Long.
listen to him, he said he live in California.
I'm from Long Beach.
Okay, where you in right now?
I'm Long Beach. I'm from Long Beach.
Okay, where you at? Is it a project or ever what? Where you at?
I don't live in the projects. I live in an apartment.
Okay, I'm
What?
asking you, nigga, where you at?
I'm in an apartment.
He asking, do you live in the suburbs or you live in the hood? That's what he
Oh, I
basically
live in
asking.
the hood. I can't afford to live in the suburbs, man. You got to be a millionaire to live in the suburbs in
Give
Los.
that nigga shout out around the applause. He in the hood.
I'm in Long Beach.
Hey,
But
I
you
ain't
ain't
never
never
been to
you listen,
California. I don't give a
listen, you
fuck
ain't never
nothing
been
about
you hold
this
up, you
shit.
ain't never been a part of that street shit. So you looking at it from a perspective of a nigga that ain't never been a part of nothing, and you may looked at some street niggas that you thought was real street niggas that wind up copping out to being bitch niggas.
I was friends with these guys. I grew up with these guys just because I
So
want.
what, nigga? I keep telling you, so what? So what? I
Say
listen.
it
Oh,
again.
listen. Hold
Say
up.
it
Time
again.
out. I
So
know
what?
more niggas. Hold up. Time out. I know more niggas that was street niggas that's dead and in jail right now that ain't never snitched, and they could have snitched. They never did it. So the niggas
What
that
is you
you
talking
knew
about?
or you hung around with was always bitch niggas anyway.
So you in Cali and all that shit, and
I don't know
you
why you
think
can't
you
understand that
this
918. I don't know
nigga
why you
think
can't
he a
understand
G.
that.
Hey,
Huh?
hey, my nigga, how about this? OG, that's my guy right there. He on right here, right now. He OG, he OG, right there. I fucks with him. He OG. He talks, you know. OG is OG. What is you fucking talking about?
Put the bottle down, man. Just put it down. Just put the bottle down. Step away
Listen,
Okay,
from.
listen. I am a beautiful black guy. What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm telling you to put the
Put the
bottle down. Put the bottle down and step away from it. You drinking too much, man. You put the bottle down, dude. It's too much.
who is this talking to me?
918.
918.
Okay, how about this? Let's talk about since you giving me advice. This nigga, first of all, I'm older than you. I don't know if you black or white.
That
I'm
don't
black.
mean nothing. That don't mean
I
nothing,
don't
Weezy.
give a
What?
fuck
Come on
nothing
now.
about this shit. This nigga gonna tell me, put the bottle down. Listen, I'm here in my mama house. Her own fucking house. 2 acres of motherfucking land. The fuck is you talking about? It ain't got no job. You gotta work, get up and go to motherfucking work. What the fuck is you talking about? Is you trying to give me some advice?
No,
Tell me,
Weezy, Weezy,
put the
Weezy.
bottle
You are
down? What the
Weezy,
fuck
Weezy.
is you
Time out.
talking about,
Weezy, time.
nigga?
Oh, Weezy, time out.
And you ain't black.
Hold on, Weezy. Time out.
How
Time out.
about that shit?
Weezy, Weezy. Hold on. Time
This
out.
nigga gonna talk to me.
Weezy,
Talk to me.
Weezy,
Talk to
Weezy.
me.
Time out. Time out.
Put it down.
Weezy,
Talk to
you
me.
are
Let's
Weezy.
talk about that money shit.
Weezy,
Hey,
are you
that
gonna be
nigga,
quiet?
you told me shit and all that shit. Talk to me about money. How about that
Ain't
shit?
nobody say nothing about no goddamn
I ain't
money, nigga.
saying
Just be
nothing about
quiet.
you, Kenny. That nigga told,
He told. Listen,
telling me, I think,
because you are you
okay,
are you are out of pocket and you are out of
okay,
line.
tell this nigga to talk to me about money. Nigga,
Nigga, you
you
telling
can't talk to
everybody.
me
You
about
telling
money.
everybody, Weezy. You telling everybody. And nobody was talking
I
about
ain't,
money,
I ain't
dude.
saying shit. That nigga talking to
You
me
did say
about
some
money.
shit. You kept
I ain't
talking.
saying nothing about you about money. Tell that nigga,
Ain't
let's
nobody
talk
say
about
nothing
money.
about no money.
Yeah, he did. He
No, he
talking about
didn't.
this shit.
No, he
Let
didn't.
that nigga talk.
He did not
Let that
say
nigga talk.
Weezy. I'm gonna say it to
I
you,
shut up. Let
Weezy.
that nigga
Weezy.
talk.
Weezy.
Niggas can't talk to me. Let that nigga talk. He was talking. Go ahead. Say what you were saying.
Hey,
It's no need for me to say because you're gonna start talking over
Hey,
me
hey,
again
hey,
anyway.
hey,
You know.
Kenny. Hey, don't say nothing. Go ahead, nigga. Go
I,
ahead. Say
man, you know what,
what
brother?
you were saying.
Like all seriousness, dog. You obviously you've been doing something over there, whether you're drinking or doing something. Like you gotta like kind of relax, man, because you're being very disrespectful. Like you're talking over people. You're saying I'm in Florida. You know what I mean? Like you're out of it, bro. You need to get yourself together, man.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. Get yourself together, dude.
You ain't got nothing else to say.
No, no,
Well,
that's
I mean, what else you gotta say about it, Weezy?
I,
You tripping,
you
bro?
know, I'm just saying, I want him to get this shit out.
Because you tripping. Like, yo, you are really tripping. Nobody is talking about what you're talking about. You just started
All
flipping
right,
out on everybody, man.
okay, you know, these are facts right here. A nigga sit up, they ain't got nothing to do with me and you, Kenny. You know, I heard a nigga tell me what he had to say. You know, hey, if you got a problem with me, tell me. You know, and he said it. I respect it.
Nobody had no problem with you because you
I ain't
only
talking
problem
about that.
motherfuckers
He
had
got a
was that
problem with me.
you
He
kept
just
interrupting
said that shit.
Wheezy, you kept
No, no, no,
interrupting.
no.
Listen,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
be
no,
going
man.
in a minute.
Whatever, man.
He had a problem with me.
Whatever, man. Look,
He
nigga, I got a
said it.
problem with
Yeah,
you
I
because you keep
respect it.
interrupting what we
I
was talking
respect it.
about.
Okay, you know, like I say, I respect that shit.
No, you
He
don't.
got a problem
No,
with
you
me.
don't.
He
Because you
told me.
continue to keep cutting
What
us
is
off
you
when
talking
it
about?
wasn't even, this wasn't even about you, dude. You
It
kept
ain't
cutting
got nothing
everybody
to do
off.
with you.
It didn't have
It
nothing to
ain't
do
got
with you.
nothing to do. Hey, you can talk that shit. You know, it's on the files and shit like that. It like I say, he had a
Go ahead, Weezy,
problem
man.
with me. He just said the problem he had with me. It's on the files. All right. Okay.
hey, bro. Put the bottle down, man. Just go lay down and go take a.
Yeah. You know, it's up. You know, I shut up. I'm just saying.
Just
You
lay
know,
down.
I shut up.
918, stop egging them on, bro. Seriously, stop. All I'm saying is that this conversation was between me and 918. You kept jumping into the conversation.
Hey,
That's
it's
what
over and done with.
that's what kept making. That's why he said what he said to you, and I'm saying what I'm saying to you. You
Well,
tripping,
guess
bro.
what? It
You
is what
tripping.
it is.
Like nobody was talking to you. You kept jumping in the
I'm not
conversation that had
talking.
nothing to do with you.
I'm not talking.
Oh, now you're not. Of course not. Whatever, man. Listen. 918, back to what we were saying, bro. Listen. You listen, I get your point of view about it, but it doesn't make any sense because simple fact, number one, you're not a street. You don't come from street shit. And just because you know street niggas don't mean nothing. And like I said, those dudes that you probably did know that was street dudes that probably did snitch or did some shit like that, they never was a street nigga anyway. You commit yourself to this shit. When you're a part of that street shit, you commit yourself. Just like, yo, it was hard for me to get out the game. And I wasn't even in no Crip and Blood type shit, but it was hard for me to get out of the game because my niggas that I had love for, that I would ride or die for, and go or do a life sentence for, that shit means something to me. I'm loyal in that way, no matter what the situation is. Even if listen, nigga, listen. If I had a nigga that I knew that snitched on me or some shit like that, I wouldn't snitch on him. I'm just telling you that. First of all, I'd be trying to get that nigga. I'd get his ass knocked off or something like that. But I wouldn't snitch on him because
Well,
he did it to me. That's not a part of how I was raised. That's not how the game go.
but if
I'm old school in that way, dude. Like I said, you may know some dudes that did that shit, but I don't roll that way. And I wasn't raised that way. And niggas that I hung around with wasn't that way. We kept bitch niggas like that away from us. So, okay, dude, you talking about some shit that I don't know nothing about to a certain extent. If you want to look at it that way, but go ahead.
but everybody's a street nigga until they're facing life. You
I
see what I'm
told you
saying?
I was facing that.
No, but what I'm saying is like it depends. Like when the feds kick in your door.
Stop telling me it depends. I just told you it was about that. I just told you what it was like for me. I just told you what it was. Now I was seeing 25 years. I could have snitched on this dude that snitched on me. That was the whole reason I was getting ready to do that sentence. The whole reason I was locked up because of this nigga. But I never snitched on this nigga, and I knew shit about him. And it was factual. And I could have made the feds, whoever it was, the police or whatever, to go get that shit to evidence. I could have did that shit. I didn't do it that way. So, dude, that's niggas you know.
But I don't look at a dude snitching if he's facing 50 years as a bitch.
Dude,
Like,
okay,
I don't look at it like that. I
dude,
really don't.
Are you talking about listen, time out. Are you talking about some shit as a citizen, or you talking about as a street nigga?
I'm talking period, man. You only get one life.
No, nigga. You don't get. Hold up. Time out. 918.
Yeah.
Time out. On some real talk, right?
Yeah.
As a nigga that ain't a street nigga, you don't get to speak on street shit. You don't. You're not a street nigga. So you don't get to tell, you don't get to say, well, no, listen to what I'm saying. Hold on. I'm gonna let you speak. Let me finish.
Okay.
As a nigga that ain't a street nigga, that ain't never been a street nigga, you don't get to speak on street shit. You don't get to say what you okay with. Cause how you gonna be okay with some shit and you ain't never lived that life?
Can I talk?
Go ahead, bro.
Have you ever played in the NBA?
Mm-mm.
So how are you allowed to speak on the NBA? You shouldn't be allowed to speak on it, right?
No. What I'm saying is,
no. You're using no logic now.
All right, bro. Listen. Listen.
Going with your logic, right?
Hey, do people die in the NBA?
No, I'm saying.
Do people? No. Listen to me. Do people die in the NBA?
No, but I'm saying you don't.
All right, then, nigga. Don't try to compare that. That's not the same. That's not the same.
No, I'm just saying you
don't compare that. You did some Marjorie Taylor Greene type bullshit. Don't compare that like that's the same. That's not the same.
You can't speak on it. You've never played in the NBA.
Dude,
so
listen, dude. I had like if I'd have stuck with it, I could have made the NBA. So nigga, yes, I can speak on it. I played basketball.
Okay.
I was real serious in it. So I can speak on it. But I never talk about soccer and I ain't never played it. But hold up. You a citizen nigga, ain't never been a street nigga, but you want to speak on it. If I ain't never played soccer, I know nothing about soccer. I can't speak on it, right?
You speak on politics all the time, right? Are you an expert? You an expert on politics?
Dude, yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes.
You're an expert.
I educate what do you think politics? You think politics is just somebody being elected?
No, I'm just saying, are you an expert in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, you goddamn right. Because I read bills. I actually read the bills. I actually read the Constitution. I actually do the work. You goddamn right. What are you talking about? You ain't a street nigga, so you can't speak on street shit. That's a fact.
I can speak on whatever I want to speak on.
No, hold on. Time out. You got a right to speak on whatever you want to speak on.
I can speak on whatever I want to speak
on. No. Hold on, 918. Don't get it twisted what I just said. You got a right. You right about that. You got a right to speak on it, right? The problem is you speaking on some shit you have no fucking clue what you talking about.
Hey, you know
that's the problem.
Hey, honestly, I've heard you speak, and I kind of feel that way about you a little bit.
Okay, bro, tell me what I was speaking on that I had no clue of talking about. No, Weezy, chill. Hey, Weezy, god damn it, chill for a second. Tell me 918 that something that you heard me speak about. I had no clue. I wasn't.
I mean, I can't pinpoint it now, but I mean, at certain times.
Well, you brought it up. You said some shit that I was speaking on. I wasn't supposed to speak on.
I said,
but now you can't. You don't know what I'm talking about. Weezy, fuck, god damn it, Weezy, shut the fuck up. Weezy, I swear to God, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you, bro. You starting to piss me off. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to 918. 918 is not talking to you. Just be quiet for a second, bro. Ain't nobody else speaking outside of me and 918 other than you. OG to be quiet.
You know,
I swear to God, dude.
I'm ready for the, shit. Motherfucker been disrespecting me and shit like that.
Ain't nobody disrespect you, dude. Be quiet. God damn. Stu, man. Listen. 918.
Are you gonna allow me to talk?
I just allowed you to talk, bro. What are you talking about?
Let me clarify that statement.
Oh, go ahead.
I agree with a lot of the things you say. I agree
Mm-hmm.
with you 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't just point one. The next time it happens, I will point it out. But there are times that I feel exactly how you feel about me. There's times that I feel like this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. But I'm not gonna point that out like every time. So the same way you feel that, I feel it too at times. No, nobody's gonna agree with the person 100% of the time. That's just the way it is.
No. It's a difference between somebody saying that you're not qualified to talk about something because
But
you
that's
ain't
your
never.
opinion.
No. Time out. Oh my god,
It's
dude.
like, look, it's
Wow.
like me. It's like
Wow.
me. I've been a boxer,
Wow.
right? I've been a boxer, right? I've been in the ring. I've been hit. I can't sit there and say to somebody just because they never been hit that they don't know shit about boxing. I can't do that. You know
Listen
what I
to
mean?
me. Listen to me very,
It
very
doesn't, you
clear.
don't have to live that life to know what the hell you're talking about. You don't have to be a boxer to know boxing.
Listen to me. We're not talking about some shit that you're talking about a fucking sport. We're talking about people actually deciding in their life to be willing to die for it. Right? We're talking about somebody that people lose their lives every day for this shit. We're
And
not talking about no fucking
we're
sports,
talking
dude.
about, listen,
What sport you know that people die from every day?
and
What
listen,
sport?
listen, we're talking about sitting in a cell for the next 50 years. Okay? That's what we're
Okay.
talking about.
Okay, all right.
That's part of the conversation too.
Okay,
Sit
all
there,
right. I agree. I
eat
agree. I agree. Some motherfuckers ain't built like that. I get that. I admitted that already. But I'm telling you that as somebody that grew up in the streets, that was a street dude, I'm telling you of the codes and how real people take the codes of the street. That nigga, I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. That nigga, we go to jail or we die for that.
and I'm telling you, when it comes to
Okay, and you know niggas that don't do it. That's fine.
60 years is a long.
All right. Okay, dude. We all know that. And you can keep saying that over and over again. And I can keep telling you over and over again that nigga, that does not matter if you a real street dude. And I told you, I knew real street dudes that snitched too. And nigga, when they came home, nigga, they were never ever welcome back in the community. Ever. I'm
Okay,
just
look,
telling you that.
Takashi is a joker. Okay, look, hear me out
Come
real
on,
quick.
man.
Wait, just hear me. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I don't respect him. He's a phony. He's a fake. I hate the guy. I can't stand him. But like, I think if anybody was in his shoes, I think not anybody. Okay, let me not let me not say anybody, but I think most people would do the same. Most of these rappers that are talking shit about Takashi would do the same thing. Most of these rappers, let me put it like that. You know what I mean?
Okay, your point. And your point. I
So
agree with you already about that. I just told you real street niggas don't do that. Real rappers that come from street shit won't ever do that. I'm just telling you that. Man, I'm just
hey,
for
all
some
I
odd reason, for some odd reason, you keep on trying to act like this is the new normal of fake and bitch niggas, and that's
like
the
Tip,
problem with the
like like
culture.
like
Cause
I'm
you
gonna be
keep on
honest.
trying to glorify these dudes. I'm talking about, oh no, they may got a reason. No, it's no reason for it. If you signed up to be in them streets, and you riding around with gangsters, and you doing that shit because of the simple fact that you're trying to make money, but you know the consequences that come with that, death or jail. You know that going in, and then you want to snitch because shit get a little hot in the kitchen. The reason the shit got that so hot in the kitchen that where you can get all these years for is because you decided to be a part of it. That's a fact, dude. So you can twist it however way you want to, 918. You don't get in that game unless you're about it. That's a fact. And any real nigga will tell you that. You can know all of the niggas that you thought that was real, but they wind up being bitch niggas because they snitched on the game. You don't get into that game unless you're about it. And you can sit there and twist that shit and whatever you want to do, the Takashi sick bullshit or the citizen bullshit that you want to do with that, all that matters is you know what you're getting into. There's no way, no how you don't know what you're getting into. You know the consequences of you getting involved with gangster and criminal shit. That's a fact. Stop playing, dude. You playing these roles in these games with these young niggas, giving them an out for getting in the game. Don't get in the game unless you're about it. That's what I tell all the young niggas that I talk to. I don't play with them talking about, oh, everybody can't do the time. Don't get in the game at all. You don't know how serious shit gonna get. But getting in the game, it can escalate. It can go to different levels. You can get on certain levels where you can go from just selling drugs to where you doing armed robbery, to where you murdering niggas. That's a fact. And you can play that game all you want, 918. You can play that game all you want, bro. But like I said, I know real niggas that's doing lifetimes and niggas that's dead off of this shit. So don't play with me about that. It's an insult and it's a smack in my face and it's insulting me, dude. Don't do that.
I'm speaking facts, dude.
No, you speaking
I'm speaking
shit. Listen, dude, you're speaking some shit that you partly don't know nothing about. But then at the same time, you speaking on some shit of some niggas that you knew that was supposed to be gangster niggas, but it turned out to be bitch niggas.
street niggas turn on every day.
All right, bro. That's you. That's
I'm just giving you
dude.
facts.
I don't know niggas
facts.
like that. I don't know niggas like that. I don't know niggas like that. And never be around niggas like that. I don't know niggas like that. Never hung around niggas like that. And if we knew some niggas like that, they don't hang around us no more. Or them niggas dead. That's a fact.
Hey, how you think T.I. came home? He got caught with all those guns, man. He had more guns than Rambo.
Dude, listen.
Wait, no, I'm asking. When he got caught with all those guns, how you think he came home so fast,
nigga,
man?
what is the difference from a motherfucking white boy doing the same shit? The
How you
fuck
think,
is the difference?
No, what
you
I'm
got
saying,
a little money. Hold up. You got a load of money. You can pay for you not doing time. Everybody know that. Stop, nigga.
He ratted.
Oh, it's a rat to you. Oh, it's a rat. Oh, now that's a rat.
Dude, do you know how many? Did you see how many guns that dude got caught with?
So what?
That dude did
so
like.
What?
What do you
so
mean?
What? You know how powerful T.I. is? Hold up. Let me ask you something. Was Big Meech? How big was Big Meech?
You don't think he ratted?
Big Meech?
You don't think Tip ratted? You crazy?
You think he ratted?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no. Hold on. Time out. Where the paperwork?
Hell yeah.
No, I asked you. Where the paperwork?
Dog, let me tell you something.
No. 918. Show me the paperwork that he snitched.
I'm gonna show you the paperwork.
It's easy to get that paperwork. It's not hard. Dude. Let me tell you something. If a nigga snitch, it ain't hard to get that paperwork, bro. Just like the nigga that killed Nipsey Hussle, his paperwork is out. That's a fact. It ain't hard. Stop playing this new millennium game with me, dude.
So you really believe that? You really believe in your heart that Tip walked away?
Give me the listen, my dude. I don't give a fuck what I believe or in my heart, or I don't give a fuck what's in your heart or what you believe. Show me the paperwork.
Okay.
If you can't show me the paperwork, I would never call that man a snitch.
Okay.
Show me the paperwork.
You get caught with that many guns.
Nigga, listen, that's what listen. Hold on. No, 918. I'm gonna let you get the last word on this, but this last time we're gonna talk about this, and we're gonna move on to something else to talk about. Cause we just going back and forth with my brother. Listen, I'm gonna just tell you something. On some real talk. How you speaking right now, this'll get you killed in my day.
Well, I'm speaking facts.
And listen to me.
That's your
listen, my dude.
That's your opinion.
No, it's not an opinion. I'm telling you would have happened to you. Listen, my dude, what happened in my day, you speaking about another man, about him being a rat or a snitch, right? Yeah, we're gonna take it, we're gonna look at it. But if you just speaking on it and you don't bring no evidence to that, that gets you killed, bro. In my day.
Man, that
But
dude's
y'all
dude.
niggas different. But go
He
ahead.
snitched. I'm
Go ahead.
telling you right now, he snitched.
Okay. What proof?
Man, he got caught with all
What's
them.
the proof, bro? Where's the evidence? Where's the
He a fel-
paperwork?
You can't own guns when you a
Give
felon.
me the paperwork. Give me the paperwork.
Kenny, you cannot own guns as
My
a.
dude, I done seen kingpin dudes get out on bail because they got a great lawyer and they cut a deal, right? On some
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
of
They cut a
listen,
deal.
no, listen to me
Yeah,
about
exactly. What you
listen.
just
Time
said.
out.
What you just said.
Listen,
They cut a deal.
listen. Oh my God, this nigga don't listen. Listen about money. If you give money to certain shit, you pay money a certain type of way. You know, them
Or,
charges can go.
or
White
you
people do it all the time, dude. Why you acting like a black rich nigga can't do it? You,
or you
and
give
you don't have any
or you
paperwork.
give a little information.
Listen, it ain't no. Listen, it's no way that you. If he a snitch like that, it's no way he don't roll with no paperwork. There's no way that shit will come out. Especially as a black man, they would try to assassinate this nigga just like you doing, calling him a snitch with no paperwork. But if he had paperwork out, nigga, they'd have put that out already. That's bullshit. But that let me know that you don't come from street shit like that. So of course you say some shit like that and just say it. But anyway.
Kenny, you don't
But
know.
no, we done, bro.
You
We
can
done, bro.
you
We
can
done,
talk
bro.
that tough shit, but like that don't
What?
mean
What tough talk I'm talking?
talk don't mean nothing to me, man. Like that
What
talk
tough? Hold up, time out, bro. What tough talk I'm talking about?
always talk tough. Dude. That's
About what? What I'm
shit.
talking tough about?
You constantly talking tough. You always talk tough. You talk like you the best
About what, bro? You
at it.
keep acting. You keep. Don't tell. Listen. Don't accuse me of saying something if you can't tell me what
No,
I'm doing.
every time
What am I being tough about?
every time somebody disagrees with you, you tell them they don't know shit. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like just because somebody thinks differently than you, that you can't
It
have that.
ain't no different. I asked you for facts of certain shit. We can have a disagreement, bro. We can always have a disagreement. Don't do that. We can always have a disagreement. You don't gotta agree with me on everything. We may argue about it,
But it's
but
like
I asked you for the facts. I
you
asked you
just
for the facts of what you saying.
but it's like it's
You hold up. Answer my question. Can you give me any documents that T.I. is a snitch? Any facts?
I
Other
mean,
than your opinion. Other than your opinion, bro.
other than my opinion, no, I cannot.
Okay,
Let
all
me
right.
let me
So
jump.
we got nothing else to say. Go ahead,
Let me jump.
LT.
Let me jump in that Ti situation. According to the Ti never snitched because the inmates that was in prison that was fucking with him, they checked the paperwork and he never snitched.
Thank you. There's no paperwork. You can't accuse somebody of some shit you ain't got no paperwork on. And it's very easy for somebody to get arrested for their paperwork to come out. And nigga, come on, stop.
And that
It's not.
situation was like, was that like 13 years ago when he got caught up with them guns?
Yeah, almost fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the laws were more harsher then than they are now. They're more lenient now than they were then. They're way more harsher then. And that
So
dude got
what?
caught four
So
times.
what?
Oh
You
man,
keep
he had a
saying
whole
that like
arson.
that means something. So what? You got no evidence of saying that man snitched. Stop saying. So what? You keep saying it like it means something. It doesn't mean nothing. You can't keep. Listen, dude. I swear to you, you're doing some shit. It's very dangerous. It's because the simple fact you keep trying to ridicule a dude off of your opinion. Your opinion don't mean shit. I can have an opinion, but my opinion don't mean that it's factual. You have no evidence to back up that man is a snitch. No evidence, no paperwork, nothing. And like I told you, this is the problem with a lot of the dudes, man. Like a lot of this shit that y'all saying, y'all think is okay to say, and think because you got an opinion to say, oh, I can say what I want. Say what you want. But I'm
You
telling
say
you,
what you
that
want
shit could
to
get
say.
you killed back in the day. I'm telling you. Like, you just saying shit just to be saying it because you want to say it. It doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it okay, 918. That's all I'm saying to you, brother. That's all I'm saying. I ain't mad at you or nothing, bro. I'm just saying you just want to say it because you want to say it. And I'm
I
telling
mean,
you, you
that's
just
my.
can't say what you want to say sometimes because shit got consequences
But
of you saying certain shit.
my thing is this though. My thing is this. Why is it cool for you to say whatever the fuck you want to say, but when somebody else says it,
What am I saying that you think that I'm saying that's not factual, bro?
you get on, you do a show literally where you say all kind of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like,
What's the crazy shit that I
not
said that
crazy,
you think that I said that was crazy, bro?
not crazy, not crazy.
You just
But wait, listen. When I say crazy, like not insane, like you say real shit that you probably shouldn't say. Would you agree to that? At times,
what do you mean?
like certain times you go in when you go
I
in.
no, I let people know what my opinion is, right?
Yeah, but that's part of it though.
Right?
But
No. Time out. I let people know what my opinion is, right? But
yeah,
I tell people it's just my opinion,
but this is my
right?
opinion.
Now,
But
when I start talking about facts, I'm on facts. I do more facts on this show than opinions, nigga, and that's a fact. So what are you talking about? You don't have to agree with me on everything. Like you're disagreeing with me and shit. Fucking LT and OG and Weezy and anybody else disagree with me on my opinion. But when I put down facts, who disagrees with me? LT, you disagree with me on facts?
About what?
I'm
Like
just
stuff
saying,
that
if I break down a fact on some shit that's a fact, do you disagree with me on that?
no.
All right, OG, same thing.
Facts are undisputable. I mean, it's the you
Facts
could
is
debate your
facts.
opinion, but facts are facts. Exactly.
Right. So now, if you talking about an opinion that I have, shit, OG, LT, everybody else have their different opinion and don't agree with me on some
Eh,
shit. That's why, hold up, that's why OG and LT will tell me, or Weezy tell me, nigga, we don't agree with everything you say. They talking about my opinions. But when I bring up facts, nobody disagree with me on that, because you know why you ain't gonna disagree with me on that? Because I did my fucking research. That's why. So you got to make it very, very clear, 918, what you actually are talking about. Are you talking about my opinions on some shit, or you talking about the facts that I talk about? Because it's different.
I'm talking about when you go in on somebody and you're pissed off. You get personal with that individual.
Personal like what, dude? Who the person that, look, time out. We're not going to do this round around shit. You
Like
tell me, no, time out. Listen to me. You tell me who I said something about that you felt that I was out of pocket on, or I wasn't factual on, that you felt, right?
no. I never said out of pocket, but I think there are times that like when you go in on Brandon Tatum, like
Okay, go ahead.
there's times that you get personal. Like there's times that it
What
goes
is personal? What did I say?
uh like I mean I can't I'd have to watch a show, man. Like there's no way for me to
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
there's no
Come
way for
on,
me to
bro.
tell you exactly what you
No,
said.
no, it should be because let me tell you why it should be. Because you out here right now
Not just
telling me
not
that
him.
you got a problem with me saying certain shit about Brandon Tatum, but you can't tell me.
No,
If
no,
I
no,
got
no.
a problem, time
No.
out, time out,
I never.
time out, bro, time out. If I
No,
got a problem
no.
with you or anybody else that I got a problem with, nigga, I'm gonna make sure I tell you the real reason why I got a problem with you. Not that I got a problem with you because it was some shit that I heard you say that I can't remember.
No, no,
You
no.
don't bring it up if you
I,
can't talk about it.
wait, hold on. I never said I disagree with it. I never said that. I agree with it, but you just said there's some shit that doesn't need to be said. You know what I mean? Like I agree with it. Just
Like what?
I don't know, man. I'd have to listen to it. Like I have to listen to exactly what it is. But there are times that you go like it gets personal. There are times
What is personal? What is personal to you?
like you
What do
go
you hold on, what
like
do you hear me say about
like
somebody?
when you
Not even
go
just about Brandon Tatum. Just give me something to say I got so personal
Like when you go after
that you had a
somebody's
problem
like
with.
go after somebody's wife or you go after somebody's husband, you know what I mean? I think that's personal. You know what I mean? Because it's not it's not really dealing with Brandon Tatum anymore. Like you're going at his wife. Like his wife may be a scumbag, but like you know what I mean? Like
Mm,
I feel
mm.
like you know
Right. So you supposed to just not talk about the same person that's supporting a fucking coon or a racist.
no,
Just
but I'm
supposed to ignore them, huh? Huh? That's what you telling me? Hmm?
no, you're not supposed to ignore him.
Yeah, yeah, you do. Cause that's what you saying. That's what you saying, bro. You got a problem. That's personal.
No,
But
but
this
like
is the same person that decided to marry this motherfucker and stay with them when they do fuck shit and they knowing that these people are racist or buck dancing black white supremacists.
okay,
What are you talking about, bro?
let me ask you this question. Can I talk?
Go
So
ahead, bro.
by your logic, if somebody has a problem with you, they should have a problem with your wife.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And you think
yeah.
you really think you think that's okay right there?
Yup, yup,
See, just because I got a problem with this man,
yup. Because
I
you
got
know
a
why?
problem.
Because you know why? She stand on what I do. She stand on what I say. I don't say no shit just because I only feel this way. Nigga, I had conversations with my wife. I know what my wife stands on. I know why I'm with my wife. I ain't with my wife. Listen, we are total opposite people, but I tell you something. But when it comes to our people, we stand on that shit.
I don't know. I think somebody can have a
Yeah,
problem with you and not with your wife. Like I don't think they
whatever.
like I think if a man had problems with you, he should just go at you. He shouldn't go at
Well,
your wife.
nigga, I don't listen. All right, if you got a problem with that, this is what I be saying about
I
niggas.
don't
This
think a
is
guy should go at your wife, Kenny. I don't. I
listen.
mean,
All right, bro. Listen, I'm just telling you, a motherfucker sitting there supporting what you do. Your wife gotta have some type of, or your girlfriend, whoever it may be, is supporting that, bro.
but as a man, I can't go after another dude's wife like that, man. I mean, that's just
I
me.
don't go after their wives like that. Like I just say that their wives ain't shit either because they allowing they being with that motherfucker. That's all I usually really say. I don't go after their wives like that.
What are
But
you
I'm just
saying?
as opinion that like,
But hold on. One eight. LT, what you say?
So what are you saying? You saying you just stay on code with they? So you just stay on code?
What do you mean?
Like you just say you don't go after their wives, like call them like a bitch and all that. You just like stay on code with them.
Listen, I don't go at dudes' wives like that. I criticize them and say, hey, they wives ain't shit or they husbands ain't shit because if they married to these people, you gotta know they're like these are people that you dealing with every day. So you gotta
Is it
know,
just like Candace Owens?
yeah, it's
Right.
no difference. Like that white dude that she with, that dude gotta be a fucking racist to allow his black wife to talk down and talk the shit that white supremacy talk about her own people. He gotta be okay with that. The fuck out of here. And just like Brandon Tatum wife, she gotta be okay with this nigga saying that. She ain't divorced this nigga yet. Did you hear anything about that? Hell no. Fuck out of here.
he
Just
making
like
money.
my hold up, no, and time out. And just like my wife stand on what I say.
He making all that money, man. She ain't going nowhere.
Man, whatever. I don't give a fuck. My wife don't stand on that, nigga.
No, I'm saying as far as Tatum, man, he's making all that money,
I
man.
don't care. I
He
don't
ain't
care.
going
But what you
nowhere.
say, you trying to make an excuse. Oh, don't go day one. Nigga, they stand on it. She with that motherfucker if it's for the money or whatever. Why you think he doing it? He doing it for the money? The fuck? Is that supposed to make some difference? No.
Candace Owens could be a pope and give all that money to her husband.
It's about money, man. Like I said, nigga, you talk about my wife all you want, nigga. My wife stand on my shit. She stand on what I'm about. So I don't give a fuck. You say whatever you want to say about my wife. It is what it is. She know.
You wouldn't feel like a man was a coward if he went after your wife. You wouldn't feel
Listen,
like
dude.
you wouldn't
Listen. If
like
you going at my wife, well, how you go? First of all, how you go? What you go? Go at her looks?
no. I'm
Okay.
saying I don't
No,
think
no, 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 no. I'm asking questions. You can go at her looks? Okay, fine. You do
no
that.
no. It could be
No,
for
no, 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 no. Time out. All right, you go at that. You do that, right? All right, what you want to go at her principles? Nigga, she stand for something.
No, no, no. What I'm saying is, I don't think just because a guy has a problem with you, I don't think she's fair game. That's just my opinion. I just think the guy should
Nigga,
with you.
kids are off
I
limits.
think women and children are off limits.
No, kids are off limits. Cause that woman that sit there and stand by you, take the pictures with your ass, okay, and know better, sh- nigga, she's all game.
She's
That's a fact.
enabling.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, OG. She's enabling. So, nigga, stop that nonsense shit you talking about 918. Now, we don't fuck with the kids. We don't do that. You know I don't do that. Kenny bought the kids. So you can't say that. You can talk
No,
about the
never.
wives all you
I've,
want. Motherfuckers stand by you. They basically enabling you. They basically okay with what you saying. Like my wife is okay with what I'm saying on here. You think I just got on here and just started talking my shit without talking to my wife about this shit? Fuck no. I had to know is she on the same page as me or not. Cause if she wasn't, nigga, we wouldn't be together. That's a fact. So it's no different than Brandon Tatum and Candace Owens and them. They supposed have to know what they stand for. So stop that nonsense shit you doing. You doing now when you on some fuck shit, man.
nah, man. I think it's a tricky situation. Like if a guy had beef with me and he went after my wife, like that would just make the situation. I'd want to do something to that. Like it would take it to that next level. Like you go after my wife, like that, it's gonna make me want to do something else. You know what I mean? Like when you go after somebody's wife, like I don't know, that's just not a good situation, dude. That can end bad. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like I just never go after somebody's wife. Like just because I got a problem with them, I don't know. That's a tricky situation.
See, you might be looking at it like in the street, but if you're putting yourself out in the public forum and your wife is backing up a person in a public forum, she's making herself available to public criticism.
But she's a wife. She has no choice. Like she has to. You have to back your.
You know how many people get divorced every year because they don't agree with their spouse? She has no choice. What the fuck are you
Like
talking about?
I'm sure.
Everyone has a choice.
I'm sure if your wife came out and did something that was stupid, you're gonna defend her. That's your wife. If she
All
did
right,
something
But I'll
whatever.
stupid,
say,
no, no, wait,
you know
wait.
what?
Something.
Nigga,
Maybe this
I
is
would never ever
maybe
defend my wife for
maybe
doing no
maybe
coon
this is
shit. I tell you that. I
maybe this is
never
the
defend my
disconnect.
wife doing no coon shit.
No, 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 no. Let's say she did something stupid. Not coon. Not nothing coon. Let's say she did.
That's stupid shit. It's
No, no,
coon,
wait, wait.
whatever, dude.
Let's just say she did something stupid, right? And she ended up in the news. You're not gonna defend your wife. You're gonna.
Like,
You're gonna.
what are you calling a mistake, dude?
I'm saying you're gonna defend your wife no
What are
matter
you
what.
calling a mistake? No, nigga, no. I won't defend my wife on anything. Just like she wouldn't defend me on certain shit.
Like you
We
You'll
wouldn't.
got that
understand when you get
understanding.
older.
We got that
When you get
understanding,
older
bro.
and you've been married for a long time, it's almost like my wife and I, we roast each other on our opinions sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
You
or
don't
if
think
they
more.
stand,
You don't think that.
or she stands. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But like if your wife was in the public eye and you constantly like disagree with her, like
I wouldn't be with her. If my morals ain't with her morals, I'm not with her. See, you keep acting like this is some compromise. I'm not compromising with my morals, dude. The fuck out of here. That's your thing. That's that new 21st century shit. Y'all want to compromise on your morals. I don't do that. I wasn't built like that, and I'm not built that way, and I wasn't raised that way. So, sorry, bro. You can keep explaining it how many other times you want to. I don't compromise my morals, and neither through my wife. That's why I'm okay at saying with the shit that I say on here. Cause my wife is okay with it. My wife is about that shit this shit that I'm about. I'm 100 with her. She 100 with me. You know how many fucking conversations I had with her behind the scenes of this shit? Fuck out of here, man.
So you're
And
telling me, right?
I
That
just told you already. So listen, I'm gonna let you answer me this last question, but we're not gonna keep asking me the same fucking question over and over again when I
okay,
gave it to
even
you.
if
Go
you
ahead.
know, even if you know, like, let's say you know that, or maybe you feel, maybe you feel differently, but you know she's real passionate about this issue. She feels she's right. She feels that she's absolutely right. You're not gonna defend her. You're not gonna. You're gonna sit there and fight that. You're gonna fight that losing battle. Hell no.
First of all, what are you talking about? What is the issue?
The issue is like you're gonna defend her, even if she says something stupid. That's your wife. I mean,
No.
especially if she's in the public eye.
First of all, everybody say something stupid. What are you talking about? What is
Know
the
what I'm
issue?
saying? If she's in the public eye, you're gonna defend her. You're not gonna shit on your wife if she's in the public.
First of all, I am not. Listen,
Is
I
it?
may not be out front shitting on her, no shit, shitting on her like that. But if she out of pocket, she wrong. I'm gonna talk to her behind the scenes that she wrong.
Yeah,
And if she
behind the
go,
scenes.
no, time out. You know, if she go and she decides to double down on that shit that we had a conversation about it, how I feel about it, then that's on her. Then I'm not going to defend her ass. That's just a fact. Especially if it's something very harsh.
Yeah, but
Seriously,
don't
it
defend her.
depends what the situation is to a certain extent.
Okay, okay, that's fair enough.
Like if we talking about race relationships or some shit like that, like we agree on that, no matter what it is. So I don't think that me and my wife will actually have this disagreement on shit like that. So if you're just talking about uh certain shit like you like this, like she like if she hate gay people or some shit and I don't, then yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem for me. Cause number one, I don't hate nobody, no matter if they're gay or not, right? So that's gonna automatically be a problem with me. Then
So do
number
you?
two, hold on, time out. Then number
Okay.
two, I got family members that are gay, so that's a problem for me, bro. It's certain moral shit that you just don't you don't lower your. I wouldn't want her to do it. I would like if she got certain shit. I wouldn't want her to lower her standards for me, her moral standards for me. Hell no. Especially when it's in the right. It's nothing wrong with treating regular human beings the correct way. We're not, yo, you're, I don't know. Listen, it all depends what that situation may be. But I'm telling you, if it's something serious in that realm of what I'm talking about, niggas, no discussion. First of all, I wouldn't even be with her if I know she felt that way. I
Now,
told you, I've been, listen, first of all, time out. I've been with my wife 20 something years, dude. So I know her. I know her personality. I know how she feel. I know how she get down. So it ain't nothing that we sitting here we debating about too much about morals or human decency or how we treat other people. That ain't nothing that we discussing like that because it's simple fact. My wife changed my life or how I look at things or how I look at other people. So that ain't. I'm not like your spouse is who. Listen, your spouse is the person that you are. That's like you. Whatever you are, that's what your spouse are. Not fully, but at least 75% of who you are. The other 25% is you. But the 75% of who you are, if you've been in a long term relationship with somebody, the 75% y'all done talked about some shit and had conversations about, y'all know where each other stand before y'all even got that serious to be together that long. So I don't know why you sitting there trying to make this a situation of being with somebody that's a spouse. If you talking somebody being a year two or something together, that's different. But you talking about my wife been together 20 something years, dude. Come on, bro.
but you don't really look at it like, oh, they're gonna defend their spouse no matter what, even if they're wrong. Like there are some people like that. I mean,
I listen, dude. I never said that. I just said you asked me, and I told you no, not with my spouse. Not with my wife. She wouldn't do that for me either. If I'm out of pocket, I'm out of wrong, and I'm on some fuck shit, she will check me, bring it up to me, and if I don't change certain shit, she will counsel me. Nigga, that's is what it is. That's our relationship. We don't play that. We don't play those games. We too old for that shit. We grown, dude. We don't play those games. You talking about young people or something like that. You ain't talking about no grown ass people that been together for 20 something years, dude. We don't play them fucking childish games. We know where we stand. We know what we about. And if we got a problem with each other, she don't like certain shit, nigga, we gonna talk about it behind the scenes. We gonna do some shit, and it is what it is. And we gonna come to a conclusion. One of us gonna give. But our morals is the same. I wouldn't be with nobody if I wouldn't be with somebody for 20 something years if her morals wasn't like my morals. When she even helped my morals or who I am as a person. Come on, bro. Yo, just because some of y'all
I mean,
niggas out, because
I
some
mean,
of y'all
honestly,
niggas out here fucked up in the mind and don't got your mind right, don't try to put that on everybody else, bro.
hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I, you know what? Like, if a chick defended me, even if I was wrong in the situation, like, I would appreciate the fact that she still had my back. Like, even though like I was wrong, you know what I mean? Like, I would still like that. I would still respect that. You know what I mean? Like, let's say in a heat of anger, right? I cracked the dude and knocked him out, right? And I was totally wrong in the situation, but like she had my back in the situation. Like, I would feel good about that. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
listen, listen, my dude. You're talking about some shit that's nonsense to me. To really believe it or not. Before I even allow that shit to even get to a certain, see, I know my wife and I know me and she know me. Before we allow ourselves to get to even being violent like that, we check each other. We step in for each other to try to calm, to de-escalate a situation down, cause we know each other. You get what I mean? So,
Yeah.
like, you're talking about some shit that people ain't got no years in, or whatever the situation may be, or high-headed people. Like, high-headed people be with high-headed people. I'm with somebody that's loving and that cares, with my soulmate that understand about life. I'm not with no stupid person, and she ain't with no stupid person. We on the same accord. So that shit that you talking about, I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying that, like, dude, that's nonsense to me. And I'm sorry that I'm looking at it that way because it does, what you saying does happen and people do act that way. But I'm just saying, like,
But I'm
I,
not saying
I
that
don't
has to be the
understand it.
scenario. I'm saying like in a scenario where I was wrong and she still defends me. Like
Right,
that's
yeah.
that's that's what I want. I don't want somebody like when I'm wrong, like doesn't defend me. Like I would kind of look at you
It
and kind
depends. Listen, it depends with the situation. Listen, if it's some shit that got violent, my wife gonna order. First of all, dude, my wife knows me that I'm not gonna be that motherfucker. Even if I'm wrong about some shit, she gonna come and try to check me. But if a motherfucker put their hands on me and something like that, of course she gonna ride with me. Of course she gonna fight with me. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, she gonna check me first. She not gonna check the if she know that I'm in the wrong, she gonna check me first. She not gonna check the motherfucker that I'm coming after. She gonna check me. That's what a good spouse is. No matter if it's a male or female, you check
okay,
your spouse first. And that's the problem with this day and age, motherfuckers. They don't understand that you check your spouse first. You don't check another motherfucker if your spouse is getting out of line for you. To make you uncomfortable, make you feel like you going through some shit. You going through some bullshit that you shouldn't be going through. You check your person, try to calm them down. That person that you with. Come on, bro.
You know what? I get what he's saying, and this is a true story. Uh, well, my wife and me, we used to go dancing all the time, especially before this lockdown. But I mean, this happened years ago, and we was at this club place we went to all the time to go dancing, and this guy's smacking around his woman. So I restrained the guy. Well, the guy's woman that he just finished smacking around jumps me from behind and starts pulling my hair. Let go of my husband. Let go of my husband. And I'm just thinking, about 10 seconds ago, this guy's smacking you around at the bar. But What did my wife do? My wife goes up and clocks that bitch. Now, I understand rolling with your spouse or whatever, but there's got to be a limit to it. When you wrong, you wrong,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And my wife has no problem calling me out when I'm wrong. And I mean that I guess that's not everyone's relationship. You know, I
No,
thought
it's
that
not.
would be everyone's relationship.
No, 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 no,
You
no.
know, I mean,
Not.
for a
It's
healthy relationship,
hold on, OG. I'm sorry, to cut you off. Let's jump back in. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to not with 918 is saying. He's partly right. But the other part is, dude, you trying to push that shit on the rest of us like that shit means something. It doesn't.
I thought that was normal.
That's not normal.
I never been married for 20 years.
Dude, I don't give a fuck if you not married for 20 years. That's not normal.
I thought it was normal for your girl to ride for
No,
you no matter what. I
no,
thought that was normal.
no, no, no.
that's not reality.
No matter
No,
if you're
that's not. No, no, no. That's not like OG said. That's not reality, bro. That's not. That's not. That's not. That's what I'm saying. Like that's not normal. That's not no shit that you okay with. That's the problem. That's a part of the problem. Like you think that shit is normal? For you to think that that's normal is a part of the problem with society. You think that's normal? That's not normal,
I
bro.
think it's normal to have each other's backs, man.
Listen, dude. That's not. Listen. You don't have your person back all the time when they in the wrong. You supposed to automatically, if you see your spouse or whoever you may be with getting out of pocket and wrong, you get them to calm them down to check them. That's how that goes, bro.
Okay,
Y'all
gotcha.
living in this new millennium shit that you think that everything, motherfuckers can just, if I'm in the wrong, you still got my back. No, that's not how that works. That first of all, what you thinking about is some street shit. Street motherfuckers think that way. Think that, oh, no matter what I do, you always got my back. Am I lying, OG? Don't that sound like some street shit?
It sure does.
Okay. That's not how relationships goes, bro. That's the problem. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even know how relationships is. So when motherfucker like OG, how long you been with your wife, OG? What?
A long time, let's say 2 decades.
2 decades. I've been with my wife 2 decades. Over 2 decades. Listen, that's not how that shit work, bro. Your wife know. Listen, you listen. When you in a real relationship like that, you don't. Your wife should not be, or your spouse should not be the one sitting there, uh, fighting for you. They should be one to calm you the fuck down. Now, shit get a little extra because people were stupid and they act a little extra. Then yeah, your spouse gonna come in after that. But your first reaction as you been in a relationship, no matter what it is, if you in a relationship or your spouse or whatever, they supposed to calm you down. They supposed to escalate the situation, or you supposed to do it.
Got you.
That's how that shit supposed to go, bro.
Hey, did you go see what do you call him? A marriage counselor?
No, I'm a hood nigga. I come from hood shit.
What
My
about
motherfucker. Listen.
I've been
OG?
to counseling.
No, no, hold on.
Yep,
No,
I've
no,
been
no,
to
no, no,
counseling
no, no,
before.
no, no, no. What I'm saying is, I never been to no marriage counseling type shit. What I'm saying is that my wife. Listen, dude, my wife is from fucking Harlem, New York, dude. I'm from Baltimore City. We come from hoods. We watched our parents what to do and what not to do. I'm not saying we had no help in the way of we had OGs or of older couples to tell us about certain shit. How we, how we need to do certain shit. Not saying that, but we come from hood, man. We come from gutter shit. So we we seen pain. We seen fuck shit. So we seen how our mothers and fathers didn't make it. You know what I mean? We seen aunts and uncles. We seen friends, family friends didn't make it. We seen friends of ours didn't make it. You know what I mean? When our friends and shit come around us, and our family come around us, we're like, damn, y'all Y'all been together for a long ass time. They give us props on that. That shit feel good, bro.
That's cool, man. Most people don't make it no 20
Yeah,
years.
but yeah, but go ahead, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like most people are married. Like I got friends, man, that get married and like four, three, 2.5 months later they're divorced. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
2 months, 2 or 3 months, done, over.
because a lot of the shit when they with the person, a lot of times, no lie to you, is materialistic shit. You know, how a person look type shit. You know what I mean? Like my wife is my soulmate. Nobody could ever put up with my bullshit or who I am as a person other than her. I don't think nobody else can. And I promise you, nobody could. You know what I mean? Y'all put up with my shit and it's barely. Like y'all like, yo, this nigga Ken be tripping. He be wildin'. He be saying some real fucked up shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Imagine what my wife be dealing with, bro. So that's all I'm saying, bro. Like it's not like it's listen, man. Everybody ain't can't um understand where I'm coming from. I get that. It's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be in a relationship, bro. It ain't for everybody. But I'm just saying, you asked me a simple question, and I told you. When you told me about coming at his wife, nigga, my wife knows what I'm about. She knows how I get down. And nigga, and before I was doing this shit and I got real big in this shit, we had conversations about that. Like, I don't like how you say certain shit about our life and what we going through. I had these conversations. I said, baby, I got to be 100%. I got to do this shit and blah, blah, blah. And my wife was like, she ain't like it for a while, nigga. Maybe about 2 years, she hated this shit. Like y'all see my wife do some certain shit on the channel here and there. Like nigga, she ain't want to do none of that shit. But at the while, she was like, all right, I see what you doing. I get it now, babe. Right? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to hurt her or demean her or anything like that, but she just want to do live streams and shit like that. She didn't want to be out there in the atmosphere. And but like I told her, it's bigger than us. This shit bigger than us. I care about the people. I need to reach people, babe. This is my calling. And she said, okay, all right, I got you. And I ride. And so she got my back. But if I'm out of line, I get out of pocket with some shit, just like I got out of pocket with OG, nigga. She straight said, you know you was wrong, right? when I did when I suspended Wheezy. Same shit. My wife said it. You know you're wrong, right? You
Oh,
should
she listens to the show.
Yeah, my wife watches the show, bro.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I'm
what
gonna
you
send your wife a gift basket, Kenny, for her having my back.
Yeah, listen, yo, she watches the show, dude. She watching it now.
Oh,
Like
I didn't think she was into it. I thought you that was just your thing. Like I didn't know she was involved.
she was my first subscriber.
Oh, okay, that's dope, man.
You know what I mean? And then nigga then something happened on the show and she didn't like it and she stopped subscribing me.
Has she ever talked on the show?
Yeah. Hey, OG, he don't know. What? Hey, little girl. What do you want? Go get ice cream. Get ice cream. Ice cream cone. Oh, God. You still going, ice cream cone. You said what? Ice cream cone, I'm going. What? Get out. That's not my fault. All right, get out of here. Go check the freezer and see if it got ice cream cone in it, boo. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Love you. All right. All right. Check the freezer, boo.
Okay, you know the
She's just so damn spoiled. Give me a second, bro.
yeah,
God damn, man. No, I'm back. I'm back here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna use my camera in the house. Talk to her. I'm back. What you saying, OT?
I'm gonna let y'all finish. Are y'all done with the topic?
Ask 918 is he done? He don't want to bring it up.
You still talking about it 918?
You could change topics. It doesn't.
Hey,
I
let me
mean,
take this time. If I could get just a word in real quick,
Go ahead,
Yeah,
you
go
OG.
ahead,
can
bro.
keep, download that Cash App if you can. If you like what you're hearing, you know, donate to O.B.F the Real, help, boost up those algorithms so it could get out to more people, so more people could tune in and
What
we
is
could
it?
really get the conversation going. I think the more people that get involved and the more people that have a conversation, we could learn from
What is
one another,
it?
and we could all grow.
Right.
You want to talk to everybody? Hold on. Hey, hey, I don't mean to cut OG off and shit. Listen, come here. Listen, talk to OG and shit. Listen, listen, nigga. I forgot I bought her these, right? I forgot I bought her these Oreos and shit. Listen, she wanted to get the Oreos. Yeah, okay, put that in the freezer. Tell
She
everybody
hype.
bye. Bye.
hey, so I'm kind of confused. What's going on with the show? There's two different shows now. There's one on YouTube, and then there's this one, right? Is there another one?
No.
This no, this is our channel.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm confused now. What's going on?
You heard like Kenny did that put our pictures of the squad
Oh, okay. So
and,
you're this
and
is like two different channels. This is another.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
and
okay,
then and another thing, if you want to get on the platform and talk your shit, all you gotta do is just talk to Kenny.
okay.
You ain't gotta talk to me. I don't like y'all niggas.
I said talk your shit, not you, nigga.
Oh, all right. I don't like y'all niggas like that, man. 'Cause y'all make me upset, highly upset. Listen, I love 918, but he nigga get under my skin with that bullshit.
Hey, man. Everybody's opinion is different, man. Like,
Nah. Listen, you know that. You know I love that. Listen, I love to be challenged, dude. On real talk, I do. I actually do. That actually like fuel me a little bit. But nah, I want people to understand. No, it's different. It's different coming over here on this channel. This channel is for the squad. Like 918. If you hit me up and you say, hey yo, Kenny, I want to do a live stream to get something off my chest. I'll let you just rock. Like how we doing now. I just let you rock. It just be you.
hey, but
Whoever you want on the channel.
this seems better, man. Because like YouTube, they just fucking ban you all the time, man. Like, it sucks, dude. Like YouTube is trash to me.
No, this is still YouTube.
We're on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Well, what is this thing we're talking on? This website.
StreamYard,
Oh,
right,
the
Kenny?
shit I'm on. StreamYard. Oh, that I'm using my program. I use it on both sides. I use it on this one. I use it on Opinion by Facts as well.
Oh, okay, okay. See, I didn't even know we were on YouTube. I thought this was because I never seen. I mean, usually I just get on the.
The Opinion by Facts.
Yeah.
And now one
Yeah.
day he also got the Cash App. If you want to donate to the channel,
Okay.
Yeah. I set that up for OG because OG and goddamn LT wouldn't let me get it. Was mainly OG
I
and shit.
had
He
nothing to
wouldn't.
do with that.
Yeah, I get ready to say,
That was that was
my
mainly
bad, OG, LT. I'm sorry. I was getting ready to bring you into it. I'm sorry, bro, because you ain't got nothing to do with that. My bad, bro. But the goddamn
it's cool.
OG was like, hey, we got to start doing the motherfucking Cash App. So I had started having people donate to the channel. I was like, you know what? All right, OG. And he been like, how many months it been? LT,
Since
what, it been
February,
months? No, it been longer than
3 months.
that. No, it been longer than that. No. OG been saying this shit for at least about 6 months. I say
Six
6 months.
months.
I just, I just want, uh, because I know that it affects the algorithm. when people donate, and
Oh,
it
oh,
gets
how
it,
real we is on here. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
and it pumps it out and lets more people have
Yeah,
access
'cause I
to it.
wouldn't,
You
I wouldn't
know,
even if I wanted to make money on YouTube, I couldn't.
Oh
and
no, no.
I want the opportunity for a lot of people, for this to reach a lot of people, because
No, no,
I mean,
Yeah.
this is real conversation.
you can make money,
You
Kenny,
know,
but you definitely gonna have to tone it down, man. Like you
The,
can
but
make
the,
money definitely, but
but that's not what we do over here.
yeah, yeah, that's the problem. Like you too real. They'll ban you all the time. You know what I mean? Like
That's what OG understood that. OG was like, yo, even if you transformed over, you're not gonna like you had to calm down. He told me that you're going to calm down your content. No, I'm not. And he said, okay.
So,
He said, well, we gotta do Cash App then. Okay, all right, we're fine. Like
so,
it took 6 months, but we did it
wait,
now. We got it up now.
you
It's
can't do
OBF.
the
so,
you can't
Go
do the YouTube where you donate. What's that shit called?
super chat
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that
You
shit.
can't do super chats and all that.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, hey, listen, my content is way too uh raw for that. I done got fucking emails from YouTube telling
yeah, I
me my
think they
content
probably
too
put a
raw.
muzzle on the content that they don't like, or that they don't want, and they'll cut into
That's why I tell all of y'all
your ability.
to promote the channel. You get what I mean? Do it on your own. Like if you on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, say yo, come to Opinion Buffet, so get over that real or Instagram or whatever. Y'all got to do that over there. They not gonna do it over here,
Hey,
right?
Megan McCain, she found you.
Yeah, shut down Opinion Buffet for a minute, didn't she? Didn't she? And you listen and use a network to shut me down.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
didn't
what's
you?
that?
I remember you
What's the
mentioned she
view on?
got
What's the hold up? What's the view on? What's that network she on? What?
The view.
ABC,
CBS? What is it?
CW,
ABC,
ABC.
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 Okay. Yeah. Yeah. She had ABC shut me down, bro. So, you know,
Hey,
like I
you,
That's
hey,
said,
why
I
you're
reached.
doing something right.
Yeah. But I try to tell everybody. I say, you know, that's where mainly my
And
strikes was coming from.
hey, Kenny, I
and
want to get
that channel was shut down for 3 months.
Yeah, they shut my shit around for what? It was about 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey
Mm-hmm.
Kenny, did you touch on this Charlemagne and Kwame Brown situation? Did you touch on that at all, or are you gonna touch on that? I was
Well,
just curious.
Charlamagne apologizing to Kwame Brown.
Y'all go ahead and touch on it.
Oh, what happened? What's the latest?
Charlamagne was apologizing to Kwame Brown, and Kwame Brown said he don't want to hear the shit.
Wow.
He
Hey, you
raped
know
that.
what?
Hey, he raped that little girl and shit. I mean,
Yep.
listen,
Yeah.
listen. Listen. I'm gonna just say this right on 100. I've been in situations similar. Of sometimes you young and you doing some shit and your brain ain't fully developed and you soft and you just trying to get pussy and you ain't that popular amongst your friends and shit like that. So when you get some shit like that and get a chick, listen, I put it like this: I ain't never got a chick. When I was young, and shit, I never got a certain chick drunk to have sex with, right? But so that's some different shit, right? But I have been in situations where I almost fucked up to where my sister, my youngest sister, she was like 4 years younger than me, and she told me I think I was maybe like 17 or something like that, or maybe 18, and she told me that that was one of her like you just hollered and brung in a girl that go to school with me in middle school. I said what? I said oh no. Got her ass straight the fuck up out of there. You feel me? It happens, dude. That shit happens. And so, like I said, that type of shit does happen. And like I said, we should not be. holding a lot of these young folks to that status of when you 18 and you fucking with a 14 to 15-year-old chick. Like, yo, you don't know if he was 17 or 16 before fucking with her when she was in middle school. Like, they acting like this some. I mean, it's a different age range, but yo, they still children. You know what I
So
mean? And you don't know
you
how
heard of that
you
law they
don't know how
did.
young minded that older person may be. They might not. They mind may be on the same level as that person that's young. You get what I
Did
mean? So it's just different, bro.
I remember they did that bill in California. Do you remember, Kenny?
Hmm.
10 years younger can have sex with a 10 years older.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Listen, I don't think nobody that is 17, 18-year old fucking with a 14 or 15-year-old kid. I mean 15-year-old, right? Because they all still kids. It should be a crime. I'm sorry, bro. They in the same school, especially if you 13 years old and you in high school. Some people in high school a year younger than they are you know in high school than anybody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's it's
Yep.
it's
I
it's,
turned
it's a
18 when
weird
I was in high school.
right. That's what I'm saying. My wife
yeah.
graduated when she was 16, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how intelligent my wife is. Like, my wife is fucking intelligent, dude. Like, so, like, when she graduated, she was 16 in high school. So, like, it's you got to look at those situations differently. You get what I mean? I think all those situations you got to look at them differently, and you got to watch who's involved. When them parents is involved, you got to really be skeptical about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no parent want their kid, especially if it's a parent with the daughter, they don't want their daughter fucking with that nigga. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Come on now. So we gotta watch what we're doing, prosecuting these young folks on that fuck shit. Call them sex offenders and shit at 18 years old, and because they fucking with somebody that's 14, that they was fucking with somebody when they was 17 years old. Or somebody that came to a fucking party, they 18 and they in high school, and the fucking
Hey, hey,
14-year-old kid at a high school party.
hey, but
Come
here's the
on, man.
thing, Kenny. Like, from what I understand, like she told him how old she was. So it wasn't. So it's not like he didn't know. He absolutely knew she was 15. That's where it changes it.
Yeah, but he say he didn't.
Uh,
So is he shit? Is he say she say shit in that point that realm of shit?
how old was he at the time? Was he like 18?
Yeah, he was 18. I think Charlemagne was 18, wasn't
Possibly.
he? Yeah.
I mean, they said it didn't happen in the year 2001.
Yeah, they said 2001.
Okay,
But that 2001, he was 19 then.
so
Cause
that's
I
like
was
20
eight.
years
I was
ago.
no, cause I was 18 when I was in 2001.
I was
Yeah,
born in '02.
yeah. No, no, no. 2001, I was 18 years old, dude. So he had to be probably about 19. Well,
He
he probably actually he's older than that, cause I think Charlemagne is like a year or two older than me.
Hey man, he should have never messed with Kwame Brown, dude. He should have never done that.
Listen, what happens is a lot of that shit happens is that these dudes they sit there and they get famous and shit like that, and your job is to talk down about the motherfuckers that ain't shit or the
I mean,
celebrities.
for years
And,
the
and,
media been shitting on Kwame Brown for years.
listen, listen, I'm just gonna say this. I got love for the brother Kwame, right?
Yeah,
But Kwame was a bust, dude.
He
He
was.
he acting like he wasn't no bust. He was a bust, dude. Like, seriously. Like, you was a bust. Like, you wasn't nobody that like 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 you was a number one pick and you wasn't shit. And then don't get it twisted though. He did play with Michael. He did play with MJ. I mean, he played with MJ. He played
Kobe,
with KB Kobe.
Shaq.
It's like, yo, like I get it, but at the same time, dude, you still was a bust. Come on,
What does that mean? Like
because
mess
he
with a
didn't
lot of what?
listen. The reason that
No,
he
no.
was a bust, no, no, no. The
I'm saying, what
reason
does
that
that mean?
Kwame was, hold up, talking about. The reason he was a bust is because of the fact, nigga, you wasn't hurt, just wasn't good enough to play
Oh,
on
okay.
that
I
level.
know.
That's just a
Right.
fact. Like
He was
I'm
the
not.
number one. He was the number one pick, dude. When you're the number one pick, you got to produce, man.
Was he rookie of the year?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Oh heck no.
Hold on.
Well, then
First
what
of all,
the?
hold on. No, time out. Time out. Neither was Kobe.
Right. Yeah, because Kobe was drafted at was it
That's what
17
I
or
hold
18?
up, hold up. But that's what I based that on because I understand that you gonna have people come out, oh, the rookie of the year and all that other shit. I get that, but we talking about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant wasn't no rookie of the year. Kobe Bryant wasn't Kobe Bryant for about 3 years, and then he
Yeah.
still wasn't Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant. He was at his like 6 years in. He was Kobe Bryant.
So he came
Yeah,
in the
but he
NBA like
was.
17 or 18.
Hmm.
Kobe was 17, right?
He was
Yeah,
17
he
or
was.
18.
Yeah. Kobe was 17 when he came in the league,
All
just
right.
like Kwame.
They
Just
knew
like Kwame.
that. They knew that Kobe, uh, was real though, because I seen or read articles or clips that from that summer when he got drafted and he was playing games. I mean, he was schooling Stackhouse. Have you guys heard any of those stories?
Yeah.
So I mean, they knew that he was the real deal.
I can't believe they traded Vladdy. That was the one of the weakest trades ever, man.
But you
Vladdy beat.
didn't. But no, at that time, bro, they didn't know Kobe was gonna be Kobe, bro. They just assumed that he was gonna be that.
He was
Jerry,
traded
I
for
heard.
Vladdy.
I
Jerry,
heard
no,
they went.
Jerry, but no, Jerry Buss seen something in Kobe, right? Nobody seen that in Kobe, right? And he traded for a lot of Levi's to be traded. Like, dude, that's a big trade, dude. And then in his first 3 years, Kobe wasn't all that.
I heard they went to Kobe on the 76ers.
Eddie Jones was the starter.
All right. Kobe would have started the first year he got there if it wasn't for Eddie Jones.
Yeah.
So,
Nick
like I
Van
said,
Exel was nice too, though.
no, I'm not talking about Nick. I'm just talking about Eddie. Eddie, if Eddie wasn't there, Eddie Jones, because Eddie Jones was a very good, decent player, right? But he
Didn't he
but
come
he
from
was
Miami?
better. He was better than Kobe. Like, at that time, he was better than Kobe. He was a veteran, dude. So, you know.
LeBron. LeBron came in
But
the
if
NBA in
they
his
if
early
they would have
20s.
started if they would have started Kobe over Eddie Jones, Kobe would probably have been maybe rookie of the year. He probably could have got all. He probably would have been bigger than Jordan. Believe it or not, I believe.
What year did Kobe get drafted?
96.
96.
Wait,
Yeah,
didn't Allen Iverson? Didn't he win it that year? Didn't Allen Iverson come out that same year?
yeah.
I think
I think
Iverson won,
Kobe was
right?
like
Didn't Iverson
he
win
got
it?
drafted like 12th or something.
Didn't Iverson win Rookie of the Year? I think he did.
You talking about Iverson?
Yeah, didn't he win Rookie of the Year? He came out the same year as Kobe, right?
Yeah.
I know that Iverson was a dual threat. That in high school he was a football player and offered
Yeah.
scholarships for football also. I mean, that dude was just
Yeah.
athletic.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
what
he
he was rookie of the year,
Oh, okay. That's
and
what I
and
thought.
um in the 96 to 97 season.
And we just talking about practice.
We was talking about practice thing. All right, people, we go listen. We get ready to do it. We get ready to do another live stream. We'll be right back, people. All right, people. We'll be right back. Get ready to do a live stream.
Do you have an opinion? Do you want to be heard? Are you coming with real talk? Do you want to have an open and honest conversation? Opinions, but facts is where it's at. Ran by our man Kenny. Nothing's off the table. Sports, real life, politics, and everything in between. Join the most interactive channel. Real talk from real people, keeping it 100. Be heard. Don't let your voice go silent.